Hello, Monique. How are you?
Hello, how are you guys?
Very nice, very nice.
Good, good. Hi, DA.
I think TA is gonna get some coffee.
That's okay. That's okay. That's all good.
How are you?
So you guys killed it yesterday.
Yes.
I lost out.
You miss out. Miss out.
Leave my English, please. I missed out. I lost out. Same thing, man.
Yeah, almost.
Same thing. How many trades did you guys do yesterday? 2 or just 1?
Two trades.
Nice. Both wins?
Yeah. Both
Of
wins.
course it was. Nice, man.
And you, much work yesterday?
Yeah, I went to work yesterday. I had to run my report and do some presentation, so I had to be inside the office yesterday.
Okay.
So yeah, at least I'm home today. But now today I'm home with the baby. I'm trying to keep him occupied while I'm trying to work and do the call,
Okay.
Yeah. It's like having 3 jobs.
Oh, crazy.
3 jobs. I know, it's insane. So because it's so crazy, I'm actually thinking about moving to Portugal.
You're thinking about moving to Portugal?
Yeah, it's like a real thing. Because if I move there, I'll have support for the baby.
Yeah.
Like my dad's family is there, plus the baby's dad family is there. So it just makes more sense.
Oh, so your father is from Portugal, right?
Yeah, Madeira.
Oh, that's a Iceland.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very beautiful over there, bro.
I love it there. We're gonna go in October to Madeira.
It's very, very beautiful. What's the the city?
Benji. São Vicente.
São Vincent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I love Funchal. Funchal, the bougie one.
But São Vicente is really beautiful too.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, that's the dark sand, right?
Huh?
Dark sand on a beach.
Ah, yeah. I love it.
It's crazy.
Just gonna need to wait for the time to come so I can go.
Hello guys. Yeah. Hello Nono.
Oh.
Hello Monique.
Hi. Hello. How are you?
How are you?
Hello,
I'm
bro.
Good. Is it Hemo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice name, man. Hemo.
Thank you so much.
Nemo.
Finding for Nemo.
Yeah.
Someone was looking for you yesterday. Miss Mayo.
What? I heard. Ash told me. And Nuno told me Miss Mayo. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I don't want to be known as Miss Mayo now. Oh well. We'll see if that person comes looking for me today or not.
Let's see.
And ask him what's his story. Can you guys hear the baby?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Oh, he's screaming. You guys shouldn't, because the laptop's connected to the headphones.
You're talking by the headphones or the...
The headphones, So the fact that you guys can hear the baby,
Yeah.
it's weird. Yeah.
Imagine if it was not the... if you don't have the headphones.
Imagine, guys, then I cannot join the call at all because all you hear is screaming. This busy boy. My goodness.
You need to make him sleep.
He already had his nap this morning, so yeah. I'm gonna need to try and make him sleep at like 2:30 because I have a work meeting at 3 o'clock. So at 2:30 I'm gonna give him his afternoon nap. Hopefully he'll fall asleep. I want like a full-time nanny here at my house, just taking care of the baby while I work.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Information. How are you, my bro? You good? Yeah, don't need to be every day, but some days, like 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days. Because Tuesday, Thursday, I take him to nursery. Like, I want him there so he can be around other kids. So that's fine. But then other days, like today, like someone just comes to help for like 3 hours, 4 hours,
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the beauty of it. If I move to Portugal, I can just call his grandmother. His grandmother is right there by the house.
Even in Portugal, like the kids go too early for the student.
Hello.
Hello,
Good
bro.
afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you guys?
Very
Doing
nice.
okay.
Very nice. Very nice. It's cool.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Last day of the week.
Mhm.
Honestly, kind of sucks because I'm actually not ready for the weekend.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Why?
because
Why not
we've
ready?
literally been killing the markets recently. I just don't want the week to end, because we've been on a kind of like a crazy sort of like, what do you call it? Winning streak sort of thing.
Nice. Yeah, I missed out yesterday.
It's fine. Like there's never like missing out, to be honest, because markets are always going to move, right? So you never
Yeah.
really miss out. Hello, information. I'm good. How about yourself? How are you? Information's asking you guys, how are you guys? Nuno Dia, what's up? Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, my brother? You good?
You good, bro?
Good.
I'm just having my morning coffee, guys. Honestly, I need that
Yeah.
coffee in my system before I
You're
kind of
having
like
your
wake
morning
up.
coffee at this time.
Yeah. Because I don't drink too much. I kind of like to drink it just before I start trading, so it kind of like gives me that buzz before trading. Kind of helps me out. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't drink coffee, and then I'll have like another Red Bull probably like another 2 hours into the stream.
Yeah.
How's your son? Is he good?
Hey?
How's your son? He's good.
He's okay. He's busy. He's going crazy today with his teeth. So he's just busy biting everything here.
Oh, he's teething then.
Yeah, he's teething like
Yeah.
crazy. So I'm trying to give him like
Does he not
loads
have
of.
the little toy that the kids have? They can stop biting. It's like.
Yeah, he has loads of them. Like also, I try to give him like frozen pops for his gum, so it like cools it down.
Exactly.
But yeah, but it can only help that much,
Yeah. Kind of needs to go
Yes,
through it. I like your shirt,
Mhm.
dear. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate that. Yeah. I think I should start wearing like all the designer I have. I say yesterday I was getting compliments on the LV t-shirt, today the Palm Angels t-shirt. I think from now on I'll just start wearing like designer every day. One day Gucci, one day LV, one day this, one day that.
That's cool. Like people will be like, "Who's DA?" The guy that wears designer, that one, like, oh, that one.
Honestly, man, trader
Yeah.
image, isn't it? It's a proper trader image.
No, for sure.
Gold bias today, DA. My brother, it really depends on the fundamentals, what the numbers are like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really depends on the fundamentals. So the forecasted numbers are 0.3. So either super positive or super negative, or relatively positive or relatively negative. And we need to see how much of a difference there is in the actual numbers compared to the forecasted numbers, and then from there we can anticipate something. £250 shirt, man.
People just do the. Oh, shit.
Oh man. Yeah, man. I don't really get designer anymore, to be honest with you. I've kind of been through that phase as well, of like spending thousands on designer, but it is what it is. And I think because like I'm a grown man now. I don't really designer doesn't really appeal to me as much. It's more just like, see what I said of a grown man. Monique starts laughing. What is this behavior?
I'm like, yes, boy. Tell them I'm grown. I'm a grown man. I'm like, yes, preach.
Yeah, you know, I went through that phase of obviously like rinsing out designer, but not really that appealing anymore, to be honest. I kind of prefer like the plain and simple clothing now, because I feel like with designer, it's just, I don't know, you know, the kind of designer I used to wear was also not the kind of designer that's gonna like stand out too much. It's like the decent designer. It's not like the fleshy designer. Look at her, she's laughing. She can't hold her laughter. Even Nuno, what is this behavior, guys?
No,
Like,
bro.
What's so
which
funny?
one? Like, what you talking about?
Bro, I'm
Talking about-
smiling because I'm seeing Monique, bro.
Bro, but
Oh, man.
if you see some of my friends, like one of my Albanian friends, you know,
Oh,
he's kind of like my really good friend. The kind of designer that he wears, oh boy, it screams designer when you see it. It's like top down, like, you know, from head to toe designer. I swear. Oh, it's crazy, man. It's sort of like a Dubai bling sort of thing when you see him, but it's London bling.
London bling.
Have you guys seen that show, Dubai Bling?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
We need to make
Like,
something like that for
okay.
traders, you know, traders Bling, something like that. This is traders Bling, guys. You get to join us every day. One thing I was thinking about is maybe on the weekend, Monique, soon I will be doing like a day in the life sort of video. That's something I will be doing as well.
Yeah, no, my day in the life is very. I can't make one of those.
No, but that's where like
People will be like, I don't want that life, girl.
no, but that's where like obviously a lot of people can relate to you as well. A lot of like, you know, people with kids and like, yeah, it will be very relatable, right? Very relatable. So it will be good, to be honest. Good afternoon, everyone
Yeah,
watching on the live chat. Let us know whoever is watching.
One
Hello,
30.
DA. How are you, my brother?
I'm good, my brother. How about yourself? How are you?
I'm good. Thank you, sir.
Thank you as well. Good afternoon to you. Is it afternoon there?
Yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon. And who else do we have in the Zoom? What's happening, Moss? Hopefully you're good, my brother.
Let's make a lot of money and go for a vacation to Dubai. Says information.
Let's make a lot of money and go for a vacation to Dubai. Yeah, I'm actually going to Dubai end of this year.
Let's
When the
go.
market's kind of like slow down, December time. Nuno, you're gonna come with me to Dubai end of this year.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Okay. What would you need as a Portuguese citizen to go to Dubai? Do you need a visa, or can you kind of like?
Bro, I don't really know about it.
Okay, we'll look into it.
Let me see.
Because I've got two passports, bro. I've got Pakistani passport and I've got British passport. I've got two passports, you know.
Bro, I don't really know because I never travel like out of Europe.
Yeah, I want to get Dubai's citizen as well. Someone commented on the reel that we posted yesterday. I bet he has a lot of losing days. Wait, yeah, the reel that we posted yesterday of the highlights. Some guy literally just commented, I bet he has a lot of losing days. Laughing emoji. Oh, he definitely took a loss today, didn't he? But if you guys really, everyone watching, if you guys could kind of like move to one place, where would it be? Honestly, for me, like it'll be Dubai, because like the kind of mindset that I have, I feel like I'll meet a lot of like-minded people in Dubai. In London, obviously, it's like you could meet people like that, but at the same time, it's very much like people are like kind of very much, I don't know what the right word for it is, very like conservative sort of thing in London, right? In Dubai, it's very open. It's very open. You're walking around and then you'll bump into someone that's very like-minded. That's kind of tricky to do in London. If you're walking around in London, you're probably gonna walk into someone that wants to like rob you, to be honest. Guys, I don't know whose mic is that, but I can hear myself echoing really bad.
Oh, probably that's me.
Hello? Yeah, it's a little. Oh, I can still hear you, bro.
Okay. I'm gonna.
But yeah, guys, we've got really high impact news event coming up at 1:30 today, so this will bring a lot of volatility into the market. I will kind of start the analysis in the next 3-4 minutes or 5 minutes. Do you understand Punjabi, by the way? Love for Punjab, India. Do I understand Punjabi? Yes, I do understand Punjabi. My grandfather side, they are Punjabis. My grandfather's side.
Better now?
They're from Lahore, Pakistan, Lahore, Punjab. Yes, sir. Way better. Freaky Fridays. Exactly, that's the beauty of this day, the Freaky Fridays. You get those Freaky Friday moves. What's happening, Manny? How are you guys doing? Freaky Friday, we're doing good. How about yourself, my brother? Let me know when that, thing hits. Obviously, I don't want to say too much, but let me know when that hits, bro, in the DMs. We've got something coming up that they're not ready for, Manny. They're not ready for it. What's happening, Gil? What's happening, bro? You good? Good afternoon to you as well.
So, bro, I think European people like to obtain a free UAE visa on arrival can stay up for 19 days.
Oh, so you can then. Okay, that's perfect, bro. That's perfect. Yeah, end of this year, bro. Like Dubai time, I'm trying to go to. No. What am I saying? December time, I'm going to try and go to Dubai for like a week or two. Like a nice
that's
holiday.
Summer in Dubai, I think.
Bro, you don't want to go to Dubai in summer. No way, bro. Do you know how
I think,
hot?
Yeah, but bro, December is summer in Dubai, I think.
Yeah, but it's not as bad compared to like the June, July, August. That's bro. You cannot go to Dubai them times. Trust me, bro. You cannot. you cannot, bro. That's one thing about the country. Obviously, it's a desert, right? Bro, it's very, very hot in that country. It's super hot. Because obviously, we're used to living in Europe. Like the weather here is pretty much always cold. Bro, even when it gets hot here in London, like we can't hack it. So imagine Dubai, bro. It's like 40 degrees plus.
Oh no,
Celsius, bro. 40
bro,
plus.
Yeah, summer is April to October.
Yeah. I suggest going in October. Yeah. Late, bro. If you want to go to Dubai, it has to be later. You can't go during the months of like June, July, August. It's impossible, bro. It's impossible. It's too hot, man. You can't have fun. There's a lot of indoor activities that you can do, but if you want to actually go explore the country, then it can't be done when the weather's too hot. It's nearly impossible.
Yeah.
What's happening, Albanian, my brother? You good? I suggest going in October to Dubai. Best time. Yeah, I agree. For me personally, it would not be October because of obviously like the trading side of stuff, but most likely December time, Christmas time, because I don't celebrate Christmas. I'm not Christian, so. Oh, what's that noise? Nino, can you hear it?
Monique. It was the Monique.
Oh, okay.
Monique baby.
Monique's baby. We need to get him to hop on the Zoom as well. That would be so funny. Imagine, buddy, you get your baby to hop on the Zoom as well. Oh my lord. Baby Monique. No, we'll call him Baby Pips.
Baby Pips.
It was Teletubbies, guys. Oh man. Teletubbies. I remember I
Baby
used to watch this show as a younger. It was like Bob the Builder, do Bob the Builder, do.
Yeah, we're in Portugal.
Someone said,
Yeah.
"I'm glad she's here." Oh, Monique's got fans. Monique's got fans. Monique's fan is in the building. But guys, let's give it another 3-4 minutes and then let's start the analysis. See if we can kind of like execute on something before news kicks in. But we've got at least another 9 minutes left before the session starts, which is the New York Open. You guys know that we don't take any trade pre-New York because the volatility factor is just not there, and like the behavior of the markets is just a little bit different. So Nuno, if we hit more than 40 likes today, what are you willing to do? So what are you,
Nothing,
bro,
man.
at this
Nothing.
point I'm honestly thinking about it. You know what, how like the shisha lounges, they just like hire those belly dancers. I'll just hire a belly dancer at this point. Every 50 likes. Oh lord.
Oh man. But bro, the dance from Portugal is crazy, man. It's like
Sinan KK says hi. Hey, how are you? Sorry guys, I kind of have like a habit of calling everyone brother or bro. So if you are a female, just like obviously let us know, so I don't call you bro or brother. Need Fri, check your WhatsApp quickly. Let me show you something, bro. The person's not giving up. Let me show you something, bro. You kind of know what I'm gonna send, don't you? Hold up. Bro, this person's actually not giving up at this point. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna send this person your way soon, you know?
no, please, bro. Please.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How's everyone doing, guys? How's everyone doing? Are you guys ready to catch some pips today? Should be a very nice day. Give me 2 more minutes. Let me just finish this coffee and then let's start the analysis.
Bro, I'm gonna send you the dance from Portugal. We don't see it yesterday.
And bro, also send me the actually I might have the risk management sheet
Yeah,
here.
that's stream.
Yeah, I should have it here. There you go.
Yeah.
So let's see how many scenarios we have today and execute on whatever comes up. So again, guys, kind of like as I explained yesterday, right? Let me go into it again. Let me know, is anyone here today that was not here yesterday, so I can kind of like go into the risk management side of it again, where like we showed you how to kind of like come up with positive R2Rs or like minimum of 1-to-1 R2Rs by the end of the day. Let me know, is anyone watching us today that was not here yesterday? Let me know. If everyone is still here, then obviously we don't need to go over, but let me know in the chat. If obviously there are some new people here, then I can go over the same thing again. 1 second, let me take this top off.
Oh man. Sinan, hi. Sinan, I think Sinan is new here. But she's here. Oh, Monique, your fan is here.
We say that as a joke, by the way, guys. You know, it's just a joke. Anyway, so let's kind of like so let's kind of go over what we discussed yesterday in terms of like how to come out of at the end of the day, how to come out with either positive R2R or at least a minimum of 1-to-1 R2R. So again, like you guys need to understand one thing, right? Like trading is all about your psychology. As much as you try and deny this, it's something that you cannot really look past. Your psychology, if your psychology is up, your trading account will also go up alongside your psychology. So as traders now, as an example, right, let me go over this again. And so if you are in our team, then hopefully during this weekend we will be going over this in much more detail with much more, like, you know, to show we'll be giving you different scenarios and whatnot. So as an example now, let's say that this is essentially, let's just say we have a sell position running here, right? This is your sell position running here, and this is your stop loss. So first of all, what is your loss limit for the day? So this is where, if you are in our team, we will also give you risk management plans, right? We'll create a risk management plan for you. There will be many things that go into it. So now, once you know what your loss limit for the day is, then guess what? You're making your trading systematic. At this point, when you come onto the markets every day, it's very objective. Either you have the loss limit, if it gets triggered, then that's it, you're done for the day. That's where the discipline side of it kicks in. But until your loss limit for the day gets hit, you've also got that sort of target for the day, right? So as an example, let's say your loss limit for the day is only £100. So if you lose £100 in a day, then you're out of the markets. That's what your trading plan says. But now, in order for you to also kind of like have the positive R to R, you need to also make a minimum of £100 by the end of the day. So as an example now, right, let's say you've got £50 running on this trade, £50 risk. So you're risking about £50, half of your half of your risk for the day, right? So now imagine £50 risk running on this trade, and so this is your kind of like stop loss. If this stop loss gets hit, then it means that you're just done for the day, right? You're out, that's it, wiped out. So now let's say this is your kind of like 1-to-1. So it means if this level here gets hit, you're up, you're plus £50, right? So now we know that the probability of this being hit is very high, right? Because we don't just take any silly trades, we really take high probability trades. So now if probabilities of this 1-to-1 being hit is very high, why not just come out of it even before the 1-to-1 gets hit and secure just about half of it, maybe 60%. So now let's say you close like 60%, you've closed £30, right? So guess what? Now you've banked £30. So this is how much you have left now for the day. So how much risk do you have left for the day now? £130. You now have £130. Let's say you take another trade, you do the same thing again. Now guess what? You have £160 risk for the day, and you only need to make £40 for the remaining rest of the day before your R2R is hit. So now imagine you know that there is a clean opportunity, and now you have £160 risk left for the day. So let's say you're taking a buy position on the break of this. You are kind of like risking, let's say you're placing the safest stop loss possible. So you're placing a stop loss of, let's say, 40 pips. And so imagine now £160 is what you're risking on this. £160. It means 1-to-1 will make you £160. Okay, but how much do you need to make? You need to make just another £40 before your R2R for the day gets hit. So 1-to-1 means you have made £160. So let's do 160, and what's the half of 160? 80. So it means that even half of this will make you £80. And again, how much do we need? We need £40. So what we need to do is we need to basically just catch half of this, which is 0.25% of what you're risking to hit that daily R2R. But again, even though you're risking 160 on this trade, even if it goes against you, do you guys see how at the end of the day it's still positive R2R, or a minimum of 1-to-1 R2R? But imagine you let this run now for at least like even a little bit more than 0.25%, 0.3%. You see, you're going to end up making more than £100, and you made more than £100 before you lost more than £100, before your loss limit got hit and before you got wiped out. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know in the chat if that made sense. The approach made sense to you guys.
Yeah, bro. For me, this approach is really
This is a killer approach. And obviously, as I said, if you're in like my private team, I'm gonna give you different scenarios and tell you different ways of executing on this, because we've got very, very, very good win rate. Like when I say very high win rate, and now if you can align the win rate with the positive R2Rs, getting positive R2Rs doesn't mean that you're risking £160 on this trade, so you need to make £160 from this trade. No, it means that your R2R needs to be positive by the end of the day. end of the day. Emphasis on end of the trading session, end of the day. If it's positive R to R, then you're good. Does that make sense to you guys? Let me know if that makes sense in the chat. Come on guys, let's interact, because I want to know if this is kind of like making sense to you guys, so then I'll go over these scenarios even more. Otherwise, if you guys are here just for like the purposes of, you know, signals, then fair enough, that's the only thing we can stick to. But if you guys want these tips which are really going to help you kind of like take your trading to the next level, then just let me know in the chat if this scenario here made sense to you guys. And obviously, like, the beauty of it is, because you're using magic keys, like, all you need to do is just input risk into this thing here. Again, I'm not affiliated by it, but it just makes things 10 times easier. I could have a stop loss of 40 pips and be very precise with how much money I'm risking on it, and I know the minute it goes up by 10 pips, boom, I'm out, because I've hit my 1-to-1 target for the day. I say I'm done. And worst case scenario, that £160 that I'm risking, it gets taken out, the stop loss gets hit, I'm only losing £100 for the day, because the £60 I'm losing on top of the £100 is a buffer that I've built from my first 2 trades. Anyway, let's start the analysis now. But make sure you guys remember this approach and use this approach. Build up your psychology, and alongside your psychology, build up your trading accounts. But your trading account will always follow your psychology. Your psychology will never follow your trading accounts. So you need to do the right things, right? So the right steps to build up that psychology. So first thing you can do is take a quick trade, secure some buffer. That's it, in and out. Again, we got news coming in. Looking at the daily range, let's keep it very simple. We've got the daily range here. Again, the areas that we are interested in, it will be the daily range. We know that the monthly is bearish, we know that the weekly is bearish, but we also know that the daily is also tapping into this support area, looking to the left. So now either this support area will be respected, or the next candle will technically start to give us a breakout. So we have also seen a breakout. We have broken past the lows of the previous daily candle, so it has technically given us a breakout, but at the same time, look at the rejection. It went way past the 50% of the previous candle, so the rejection is actually very heavy. It's a very heavy rejection, and also it's kind of rejecting from the lows. We know there are a couple imbalances up there, but at the same time, we're sticking to the trend. We're not trying to go against the trend, but let's mark out the range. On the previous daily, your 50% level is basically here, so this is your previous daily 50%. Let's mark this out. Keep it very short, keep it very simple, because again, it will be the fundamentals which influence where the price will go. Technicals will just give you your entries and your exits, right? It will mostly be based on your fundamentals, and then obviously we will use the technicals for the confirmations as well, but mostly we need the numbers in the markets first. The actual numbers are 0.3%. They have forecasted for the news event, so let's see how much of a difference there is compared to the actual numbers. So 51.70. This is your previous daily 50%. Let's mark this up, PD 50%. So we have the previous daily 50% range. As long as gold is trading below this, guess what? There is a very high chance that we can come down to retest the lows. But as soon as it starts to kind of like trade above this and starts to give you some sort of HTF confirmation, HTF being higher time frames, and we kind of do have this candle here closing above your previous daily 50%, which is again a full H candle. So now the job of the next candle is either to give you a pullback and start pumping back up, give you that wick fill break scenario, or the job of the next candle is to cause a clean, plain and simple fake out to the downside. If it's a plain fake out, then it needs to start breaking the lows of the previous 4H candle. So this is where we can just calculate the range on the previous 4H and see what's happening. Okay, it seems like we're kind of like trading near that 50% level, and we do have that sort of range to the top side. Again, because we're looking for that clean scalp position, might be able to take something small if the opportunity shows up before the news kicks in the first 20 minutes or so, because again, the last 5-10 minutes I don't want to be in any sort of positions. Seems like again the previous 4H 50% level is just here now, so that's your 52.02. 52 again being that major level for us, 50-52 being major level, 52.02. this is your previous 4H 50%. And so this is the key level for us now. If we do want to see gold kind of like giving you the upper wick retest, which is the upper wick on the previous candle. Looking at the 1H now, yes, this 1H technically looking like a fake out candle if it starts to break past this area, which is the previous 1H highs. Let's look at the 30-minute. Same thing applies here. If we start to break past this area, you are technically forming a clean fake out. On the 15-minute, you have this resistance level here, so you do technically want to stay out of this. But I think if the volatility allows us to take this position, let's give it a go, because once we start to technically see our break past the 1H highs, we should be able to capitalize on a low scalp position. If it allows us to have a decent stop loss of maybe 10-20 pips, because you do have this sort of range to the top side, right, before the news kicks in. Again, remember like the concept we spoke about earlier, kind of like just scalping the markets rather than letting this play out. Just kind of like take 50 or 60% of the profit target and then come out of it. So you're building your psychology, you're building a buffer, and then boom, you go in once again. I understand, bro. Yeah, I understand, bro. Amazing stuff, my brother. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Okay, let's just make sure the magic keys is ready as well. Open. Oh, I need my license.
Looking good today, bro.
I was about to post my license in the live stream, bro. I was this close to oh wow, I was about to really give away the license. Anyways, fine, it would have been a little giveaway.
Free magic is for everyone.
I know. Look at me, I'm trying to enter the license and someone else is using it. I'm like, who is it, guys, on the live stream? Come off it, man, come off it. I was this close. But yeah, above this we should be able to get a nice clean scalp position. Technically, yeah, very nice scalp position is setting up. I think we should be able to give it a go, and let's say if it's past this area, we could use this sort of area as a SL, like a 20 pip SL. I think it makes sense, guys. Just like a tiny scalp position, if that makes sense. Just a 20 pip SL on it, and aim for that one less than 1-to-1. So your SLs could be 1952, because there's no business then coming past that 1952 level, right? Especially because you're getting the 1H fake out as well. It's kind of a clean confirmation, right? So yeah, let's give this a go if it does go past this sort of area. And as I said, for me, like the main target will be just like this sort of area here, even before it goes to that 1-to-1 level. I just want to secure like 50% or the 60% just to build that small buffer before the news kicks in. Just kind of like have that small victory in the bank, risking just very small amount on this, That's kind of what the plan is for me. Okay, about to go off. Lay break for the second time and let's enter the markets. Never take it on the first break, always lay break for the second time, always. So lay break for the second time and let's enter. And again, this will be your TP if you are to enter on the second time, which is again, let's say if your 1-to-1s are here, then kind of like 60% of this level. Yeah, this area here as your TP, and you want to start making it risk free essentially as soon as it kind of gives you that 10-20 pip spike, because from here now, yeah, this is where you want to start making it risk free. 10 pip, just a quick scalp, in and out, in and out, using that volatility to your advantage, right? That's all we are doing. Wait on it. There it is. And also on the second break should be a valid breakout. First break is always a retest, second break is a valid breakout, and we've got a couple rejections here as well. So this is where you want to kind of secure profits or make a risk free, and always can like trail your stop loss if you are to enter this. Move your stop loss to this level here, and then so if it wants to pump, it pumps, and if it takes your profits, you can always trail your stop loss, right? But yeah, that's one trade that you can most definitely give it a go here. Since your 1H is causing a fake out now, your 30 minutes causing a fake out, your 4H is also trading above this level. So the next range is essentially this area. It's a very high probability scalp. You just need to let it break above for the second time and start securing as soon as it kind of gives you that 10 pips scalp to the top side, right? It's about 10, 20, 10. You've got easy 20 pips, but 10 pips is like the safest bet you can take. Again, remember, you want to have that sort of positive R2R by the end of the day. You don't want to take everything in one single trade. So does that make sense, right? So build up your psychology by kind of like scalping the markets, make it risk-free as soon as it kind of like taps this range. So yeah, good luck everyone, whoever takes it. Again, use dynamic risk on this. Don't like risk everything on it. Remember, we had that approach we went over. So yeah, let's see. There it is. It's about to break. Break. As soon as it breaks, SLs go at BE. As soon as it taps this TP1 area, make it just needs to go past this area, should be triggered, and SLs go at BE. As soon as it gives you that sort of 10 pip scalp above this area, this is your profit taking range. Where is it? Where is it? And what you can do is, let's say you enter the markets here on the break, you can kind of like let it go, and if it spikes past this area, just move your SO to like this area very quickly. Move your stop loss to this area, kind of like trade it. But it's really up to you guys. If you're using a phone, then it's a bit hard, but if you're on a MetaTrader 5 terminal on your computer, then most definitely you can do something like this. It really depends on you, but I recommend kind of like just coming out of it because it will get a little bit spiky because of news, right? So let's see. Wait on it. Also use your own broker prices. Don't use my trading view. Use your own broker prices. Mark this out. Once it gives you a clean break above it, you can enter the scalp position, but use your own broker prices. And it will also be very quick and very rapid, so make sure you guys are looking at your own screens rather than my screens. But use this as like the risk management tips, right? Again, it's not financial advice, it's just for education. But use your own broker prices. Do not use my broker prices, because if you get triggered in and I'm not in, you will take a loss, and I'll still be waiting. So use your own broker prices. Let break past this area, and then you take it. Don't take it just on the touch, on the retest. That's why we never take anything on the first break. Always wait for the next aggressive break, because what happens is first break, second break could be a double top, double bottom on the double top on the lower time frames. You see this, right? But now the minute this candle here starts to engulf everything to the left, it's a clean confirmation to the top side. So you technically just need this candle here to start breaking, and then bingo. But I don't like looking at the lower time frames at the moment, so I'll stick to this. Yeah, again, looking to the left, you most definitely want to make it risk-free as soon as it gives you a spike up to this level here. And if you want to let the rest run, I recommend just securing profits, to be honest, because news is coming in, so I don't like having any positions open before news. So if I can take quick profits, I'm more than happy, honestly guys, more than happy. Just a quick scalp to the top side. Just let it break past this area and let's give it a go. If it does start to reject now, I will be staying out of the sell positions since you don't have that 4H confirmation just yet. But if the buy position does allow me to take that quick pump, I'm interested. But with the sell positions, I need like a close below this, and yeah, it's a bit tricky at the moment. I need the next 15 minutes to kind of like pump the price up, sort of thing. Like just go past everything and give me that quick scalp. So this should be it now. Okay, so this is basically your max pullback level as well, isn't it? On this 15-minute candle, it should not kind of like exceed this sort of range if they want to give you that quick scalp. So if it does start to reject from here now and gives you that pump, then fair enough. You have the opportunity. SLs still have to be kind of open. You want to be safe, but technically with the volatility, it should pump up from this area here. This should be your technically max pullback level here. And then you've got another level here, which is another max pullback level, right? So from here now, if it starts to pump above, then this is your scalp position. Very nice scalp position setting up. You should be able to get quick 10 pips past this area At least that's where you kind of just take some profits out, make it risk free. So let's see. Come on, Goldie. Let's go. Give us that scalp. But if this candle does not give you this position in the first 10 minutes, then kind of just stay out of it, because you'll have a position running before news, and it's dangerous. If this sets up, let's say, we'll give it another like 10 minutes. If nothing happens within the next 5 minutes or so, then stay out of this. Then you just want to wait for the news to kick in. Because again, the whole idea behind this is that it's a scalp position, right? Remember that. It's a quick scalp position. And we need a lot of aggression kicking into the markets now, kind of like give you that quick spiky move, quick scalp, and then you've got some buffer build before the news kicks in. And then after news, you can start taking more trades. But again, the timing is very important. Even if this position is to play out in the last 5 minutes, I'm not taking it. So keep that in your mind, guys. I'm only taking this if it plays out now in the first sort of like 10 minutes, right? Of the open. In the last 5 minutes, I don't want to be in any position. I don't want to take anything. So please make sure you guys do remember, if this plays out in the next 5 minutes or so, I'll give it a go. But the last 5 minutes, I will not be taking this position. It's not worth the slippage, and it's not worth it. The quick scalp is not worth the spikiness and everything. So if it plays out now, I'll give it a go. But as I said, in the last 5 minutes, I'm not interested. So they need to give me that crazy pump now, just before news kicks in. Give us that quick TP, and then yeah, a quick buffer before we have news.
Even bro, the spreads
Yeah. Also, the spreads are going to
isn't gonna be in our edge, you know.
Exactly. It would not be worth it. Otherwise, yeah, it would just be a waiting game, waiting for news. Because to be fair with you guys, if they are to give you that crazy pump, they should not be exceeding this sort of range, right? If they start to go past it, then the volatility factor that I'm looking for is just not there for the scalp to make sense, you know?
Yeah, always better, bro, to like prevent.
Yeah, I'll give it another 5 minutes or so. If it doesn't, then yeah, I'll be waiting for the news to kick in and not taking anything. I'll give it another 5-6 minutes, kind of just forming a bottom wick at the moment, so let's see. If it does give you a nasty rejection from here, flip, pump, I'll give it a go. But if it starts to now go past even the max pullback level, they're giving you too much of a pullback, then I'm not interested. So this is where it needs to reject now and kind of respect this area here. Because anything below this, then I'm not interested in that scalp. Because the whole thing is they need to show you some aggression in the markets. And if there is no aggression in the markets, and then they start to give you a rejection from here, then technically this is our 30-40 pip range. It doesn't make sense then to take it, right? It's too big of a range before the news kicks in. So if it rejects here now and gives you something, I'll give it a go. I think otherwise I'm going to be waiting for news to kick in and not take anything here, because it's just too much of a pullback now. They don't have that aggression, and most likely they're going to give you that drop from here. And with a drop, I'm really not interested at the moment. You know, we've seen it many times, right? They break the support candle. Yes, this is that rejection, but it needs to kind of flip bullish now and really start pumping. This is that rejection. SLs will go below this. Okay, I like this rejection now. This is it. They need to give you that bullish flip and break in the next 3-4 minutes, and I'll give it a go. Otherwise, if it goes past this area now, then I'm not looking for anything else. This is the max pullback done. The rejection's there. If they give you something from here, I'm going to, yeah, no. Too much of a pullback, man. Too much of a pullback. It's most likely going to come down to the support candle now. Yeah, I'm going to stay out of this position. Wait for the news to kick in, because it's giving you too much of a pullback. Let's see. Like, if it rejects, like, you know, flips bullish, that's the kind of rejections I'm looking for. Otherwise, it's just a pullback. That's all it is. Like, it should give you like a nasty rejection where it just flips bullish. I got the next 5 minutes. Otherwise, I'm done. I'll give it the next 4 minutes. If it hits 24 and the candle is not up here, I'm not looking for this. So I'll give it till 24, because again, it's a small scalp. I know it will work out if we do it in the right time, and the last 5 minutes can work out in our favor as well if the spikiness is there and if we're trading at like a good area. But let's see, let's give it another 3-4 minutes, see what happens. If it sets up, okay, this is it, 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 come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, all right, all right, I'm liking this. Last 5 minutes, last, that's it, reject, 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 and flip bullish, and give me that pump. Now I need that pump, now I need that pump. Okay, cool, I'm liking this, I like this rejection, exactly what I anticipated. Now it technically needs to break above this, and I will be in quick scale position, going to take my profits as soon as I see around 10 pips, just build a little buffer before news kicks in. Let's go, let's go, let's go in the next 2 minutes. Let's get this entry in the next 2 minutes. Can we get this entry in the next 2 minutes or no? Or this, or maybe this was it then. Nah, there's nothing. I'll give it till 24, as I said. 24, 25, if it goes past it and I haven't entered, then I'm staying out. Because then the spreads again will activate as well, so it's just not going to be worth it. Yeah, it's too much bearish momentum, it's not worth it. Let's just wait for the news to kick in at this point. It's too late now. Yeah, it really won't be worth it because it's technically going to start breaking past this again. Yeah, let's just wait for news. Let's just wait for news. I'm going to wait for news, it's too late now. Even if it plays out now, I'm going to just wait for news. Most likely will play out, but is it really worth the... You have to think about it. Is it worth it? Do you really want to take it? I don't know. It's a bit tricky now in my opinion. Kind of like taking it at this time. Yeah, most likely it still will play out. It's still respecting your levels, but it's too late now in my opinion. I'm going to wait for news. But you can always take a paper trade here, see if the idea worked out. The idea made sense. But yeah, I will be waiting for news at this point. Now, it's too late. It's too late. Way too late. Way too late. It's gonna play out. It's a very nice idea, but look at the time, man. Yeah, look at that. It's playing out. Yeah, I'm staying out of it. I'm gonna go. If you guys wanna give it a go, be my guest, but I'm staying out of it, man. It's gonna get too spiky in the last minutes. I'll stay out of it. If you wanna give it a go, be my guest. Be my guest. But I'm gonna stay out of it. It's too late now. But if you wanna give it a go, be my guest. Be my guest. I'm
gonna be a cowboy today. You remember yesterday?
Yeah. Morning, bro. Morning, Nuno. What's happening, Crims? What's happening, my brother? I can't see the full chat, man. I think there is some. Yeah, I can't see it, man. But yeah, if you want to be a cowboy, be my guest. But I'm waiting for the numbers to drop now. Yeah, last 5 minutes is not really worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I kind of just build that buffer off the news, to be fair. Yeah, but watch it play out now. I don't care, no FOMO, man, no FOMO. It's just that they didn't want to give this to me within the right time. That's the issue. Last 5 minutes is really not worth it, man. It's not worth it, in my opinion, to take this. It's really not worth it. Because at the end of the day, who says it's actually going to play out within those last 5 minutes? It might just, again, be stuck here. But yeah, if you are to give it a go, I'm personally staying out of it, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not taking this anymore. But yeah, that's exactly what we were waiting for, and there it is, there it is. Unfortunately, it's not within the right time. Unfortunately. But yeah, look at the same exact level. We anticipated it to reject that 4H level, turning kind of into a breather candle, and then boom. If there was no news, I would be stacking up. But not because of the news. It's going to get spiky too much. Spreads are going to be too big at this point. Yeah, what's the $1 million bet today, guys? Are we buying or are we selling gold? Are we buying gold or are we selling gold? What's the $1 million bet?
I would buy.
Oh, you're buying? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to be negative.
I think we can get positive numbers as well for core PCE, to be fair. Got 4 minutes left at this point before the news kicks in.
I'm thinking I'm go for the sell today.
Yeah. I think I'm going for the sell as well, man. Yeah. Actually, let's see.
Yeah, you want to see what people say, right?
Yeah. Let's see what the people say. I want to know what the 90% are doing, selling or buying, guys. Let me know. Yeah, look at this idea playing out. It would have played out so nicely. Literally, that 52 area as a stop loss would have played out so nicely as well. Nice, very nice.
Oh, Moss is selling.
Moss is selling. Nice. Yeah, but the range is kind of like too big, you know. That's the issue. So
Manik is buying. Sin is selling.
So that's my bet also. Okay, a lot of sellers in the building, a lot of buyers in the building as well. We will find out what happens in the next 4 minutes or so. Oh man, look at this. It's gonna play out in front of our eyes now, isn't it? Watch it just flip and go. It's gonna fly like. It's like I was just waiting for you to not enter, and now watch me play out in front of your eyes, dear. Watch me play out in front of your eyes. I was just waiting for you to not enter.
The spreads are starting
Yeah, they're starting to
hit 6 pip spreads for me. Jeez.
Crazy. Yesterday they gave you very, very positive numbers, right? They've been giving you a clean drop on gold recently. If the numbers are negative, man, you can get such a big pump today. It's been in a massive downtrend structure, honestly. Massive downtrend, yeah. Let's see what happens. We've got 3 more minutes left. No one should have any open positions or should be taking any positions before news. This is again not financial advice. This is just a educational stream, but if you want to keep your accounts and not get hit with slippage, then please be very sensible. That's exactly why we are not taking this trade anymore, because of the timing. The timing is very sensitive and it's super important. You've got last 2 minutes left before news kicks in. It's really just not worth it. Honestly, it's not worth it. Again, we've spoken about the concept of taking small wins, and we will do that once the news kicks in, because it will allow us to, right? Until then, let's kind of just wait for this to set up. There is no FOMO. There is no need to be very impulsive. Small wins. You have a loss limit there in place for a reason, and as long as the loss limit does not get hit, keep on taking trades until your target gets hit. As long as your target gets hit before the loss limit gets hit, it will ultimately give you a 1-to-1 R2R or positive R2R before the day comes to an end.
1 minute left.
1 more minute left, guys. 1 more minute left.
Let's see.
Hey,
Gonna be millionaire today.
Hemo, my brother, you need to give me that picture, man. How did you make it? Did you use that app, the AI app?
Yeah, it's on AI, then I have to edit it on Photoshop.
Oh, nice, my brother. You need to send me this, man.
Yeah, I'll get your Telegram so I can give you the high quality one.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Let's see. Bro, today is kind of 50-50, bro.
He's backing out on his $1 million bet, guys. He's going to 50-50 now.
But yeah, sounds makes sense.
There it is. Sell, or buy. Ooh. It's a sell position, or it's a sell-off. It's a sell-off. It could just be a liquidity play. Oh, it's a sell-off, guys. It's a sell-off. Oh, is this a liquidity play? What are the numbers? It's kind of giving you a liquidity play. Back above the highs will give you a very nice pump. It's a liquidity play at the moment. We might be able to capitalize on a quick scalp to the top side if this is a liquidity play, and the rejections are insane. But it really depends on the numbers. We can't take
it's the same number, so it's
same as expected.
positive. Yeah, positive.
Oh, it's positive, bro. It's positive numbers. Okay, we have, but again, there's no
it's the same.
It's positive, bro. It's positive. It's not the same. 0.3 was the
Oh,
forecasted. Is the actual number is 0.4. Anyway, so if we have positive numbers, but again, there is not a huge difference compared to the forecasted numbers, it means that this here now could technically still form a double bottom on the 4H. So let's look for that scenario. I think some sort of a nasty rejection from here, and it starts to kind of give you that flip past that 4H 50% area. If we get this 15-minute technically closing something like this, right? Next 15-minute will give you a very nice scalp position to the top side, in my opinion, and I will give it a go. So let's say this candle here now, technically giving you that low, and bingo, ends up closing something like this with a massive wick to the downside, respecting this level here, grabbing liquidity past this level here, closing back above this key level of ours, which is the 46 level, the previous 4H lows. The next one needs to give you a very tiny pullback, super tiny wick, and as soon as it starts to break past this area, bingo, this is our scale position setting up. That's what I'm interested in, since we've got positive numbers, and it kind of needs to give you that drop now, right? But the minute we start to see this double bottom scenario setting up on the 4H, since the previous 4H is still quite bullish, right? Going based on the previous 4H. But because of the fundamentals, now it's becoming super bearish on the intraday range. But as long as this scenario sets up, we will have to wait for the first 15 minutes. The next 15 minutes should be able to give us something to the top side. I told you to sell. You're a millionaire now. Yeah, we'll find out what happens. We'll find out. We need to kind of wait for the first 15 minutes. Let it just do his thing. Like, the spreads will be too high, stop losses will get triggered very easily. So yeah.
Looks like Albanian is spamming that sell orders.
Albanian, bro, you're becoming a millionaire today, aren't you?
Yeah. Ooh.
Let's go. Let's see what happens. Can I just go? Look, the thing is, right? Again, what's kind of like my thought process behind this? I know that gold was actually super bullish before news kicked in, but because the numbers are that's the thing, they're not super positive. They kind of like, they're not like super positive numbers. So because of the positive numbers, now what they've done is they kind of have given you this initial spikiness and taken out some liquidity below this. But this is where now, if they give you a nasty rejection going based off the current 4H as well as the previous 4H, man, it could be a nice clean play back to the top side. You know, it really could be a nice clean play back to the top side, because technically this candle here is looking like a major fake out candle. You guys can see it, right? So if it is a major fake out candle, what's the target? It's the previous daily highs. So I'm calling this still a bluff, but it could be a clean sell-off for the rest of the day. But I think I will be looking for that buy position if the next one technically gives me a pump. This closes a rejection and the next one kind of gives me that pump, sort of generating liquidity from down here, taking out a lot of intraday orders. Yeah, this is intraday pullback for the next leg up past daily highs up to the previous daily highs. It should be a nice scenario setting up, in my opinion, guys. Look at that. You got the 1H support just down here as well. It really depends how the candle closes. Let's say if we do our clean U-turn from up here, we need our close below this area. If the 30-minute gives you a close below this, next one breaks the lows, fair enough. You look for that sell-off, you really do. Since your daily 50% should be just around here. I think we're below the daily 50% level, aren't we now? Just the current daily 50% should be here. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. It's literally that sort of same level. The 46.91 level is your daily 50% as well. And so this idea makes loads and loads of sense now, doesn't it? It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. So technically anything flipping from here, giving you a break above, is a clean rejection from the 50% level. Technically intraday is still bullish until we start to close above the support level that's below your daily. So if we actually look at this support level now, if this candle technically gives us a close up below this area, that's when you can kind of like look for sells, right? If we have a close below, but we do need that close below, right? We're being extra safe here. You need a closure. And then a scalp can play out, but we need sells below here, and then we need a closure. Until then, we're looking for a U-turn from here. Double bottom on the 4H, and a clean U-turn to the top side. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because it's still the first 15 minutes. You just gotta let it do its thing. Just take that sort of, just let it do its thing. And once it gets exhausted, I think we should be able to take some clean scalp positions for sure.
And we kind of have some imbalance on the 4 hour.
Yes, sir.
The 100%. Asia one.
Yes, sir. That 2 o'clock 4H candle, we could see a clean pullback. And then, 100% rejection from here. Close back above intraday 50%. Oh boy, it's going to be a fun day today. Freaky Friday. And usually on Fridays, it kind of like moves one way as well, doesn't it? So I think they kind of do need to get like the cheapest price possible. And then from there, bingo.
Cheapest price, grabbing liquidity.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
Yes, sir.
Just need to be fluid.
Yes, sir. Yeah, look at that. Basically, literally the perfect confirmation. If we get a rejection from here, closing back above intraday 50% is literally the best confirmation. Yeah, I'm really liking this, man. I'm really liking this at this point. I'm really liking this, to be fair. Let's see how they kind of like start to close the price, because if they do give you a support candle here, and if the next one does not break past the support candle and actually starts to pump up, we've got 3 minutes left before this comes to a close. The first 5 minutes give you a sell-off, next 5 minutes give you a pullback, and the 5 minutes after being the last 5 minutes, would that give you a pullback again up to your 4H 50% level, or would that last 5 minute candle actually start to break the support candle? Because usually within these sort of like plays, you see one bullish candle and the next one breaks the bullish candle, technically giving you that scalp, right? So I think I'll wait for this. If it does turn into a bullish candle and we see the next candle after breaking past the bullish candle, might be able to take a quick scalp as well, since we've got plenty of range to the downside, right? We're kind of technically trading below this area here as well, so that's another scenario I can see playing out for sure. It could be a scalp setting up, but yeah, let's just wait for it.
Too much bearish volume and another big candle.
Yes,
80
sir.
pips.
Yes, sir. But it's kind of like trading at the perfect level now. This is like the perfect level you want gold to be trading at, and this is where you can either get like the next confirmation back up or the next confirmation back down.
And there we move around 200 pips now.
Let's see. Should be a fun day. Again, we kind of do need a confirmation near this area, and then below this we've got this next bit of area that we are kind of like approaching. But if you look at the bullish play, it was actually very clean traffic, wasn't it? And most likely, if we do see a confirmation below daily 50%, and the next one actually starts to break past this area as well, we're coming down for at least the daily support area, which is, you know, this 40-ish range, isn't it? You've got clean traffic down to at least 40 in my opinion. Past this level, at least till 40 for sure. So let's see. $1 million bet. How's everyone's $1 million bet today? It came through.
Albanian. I was on the winning side of the 50-50.
But yeah, guys, look, trading is all about kind of like waiting, right? You can't really force yourself into a setup, and you kind of like can't really be very much like on edge when you're trading. You sort of just need to relax, chill, and when something comes, you can take it, because with news now, you can't really take anything, so you need at least some confirmations, right? So this is now the last. Oh, look at that, see that sort of breather candle, and if this one starts to break past the breather candle, are you seeing this? You know, yeah, for them to give you that pump now.
At the break.
Yeah, at the break of this, and then you could technically have like a quick scalp, you know, from here. If it's 30 pips, kind of just take out quick 15 pips before the new candle sort of opens, 10 pips, because it's going past this area again. It does make sense, man. It does make sense. Because first 5 minutes gave you that leg down liquidity play, next 5 minutes giving you that breather candle, and the last 5 minutes rejecting. So the new candle opening kind of needs to respect either the support candle and pump, or kind of break below. I think let's see how this kind of like opens. If this closes as a support candle, if the next one breaks the lows, then I think it's gonna start giving you that sort of dump. Or if the next one kind of like opens and pumps, might be able to take that quick scalp to the top side as well. Let's wait for this. We've got 3 more minutes left. At the moment, we're still trading below this area, so either I want to see impulsive break above this area or an impulsive break below this area for a quick scalp. Because if we do see a break above this, we should be able to take a quick scalp. Again, the keyword, quick scalp. Nothing big, just a quick scalp. Yeah, 3 more minutes left. 3 more minutes left. It's literally at this area. We are anticipating it to give us a U-turn from this area. If it wants to pump, we are anticipating a U-turn from this area.
Yeah, bro, makes sense. Even for the buys or for the sells. Just waiting for the confirmations. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's kind of respecting that breather candle now as well, isn't it? It makes sense. It really does make sense if they kind of give you a breakout above this now. Because the first 5 minutes technically gave you the leg down because of the news. But again, it's not super positive for me to kind of like, you know, expect them to just drop the price now for the rest of the session. If they do give you a confirmation here that they want to take the price back up, that's my thought process, right? So let's see what happens. It's technically still closing below, so there's nothing to the top side just yet, but they also are starting to respect the candles now. So if the next one technically gives you a break past this area, then you've got clean traffic to the downside as well for sure, right? But the way they're kind of rejecting the area here now, I think they have some room to the top side now. Look at that. You get the clean bearish candle, next one breaks above. You know what, I'm actually thinking about like a scalp above this, actually a quick scalp position. Let's see, let me calculate the range first. With the open, 28 pips, kind of like, yeah, it makes sense. Kind of like make it risk free near this area, like secure some profits here, make it risk free. As soon as it starts to tap like the rejection-ish area, if they give you that volatile pump with a new 15-minute, because again, you're not expecting a full correction just yet, kind of like a spike up, but at the same time, I think this area here is the one we need to technically break above. So break above this SLs here and kind of like start making it risk-free near this area and just let it run if it wants to run, because this is that U-turn area now as well, isn't it? But look at the momentum on this candle. They still have a lot of momentum to the downside as of yet. That's the thing. They're still keeping the price below this key level of ours. So if the next one gives us a minimum pullback now and actually starts to break the lows here, it could again be a very volatile break to the downside. With the new 15-minute open now, breaks below, it's going to start dropping. Let's see what they do in the first 5 minutes. Because previous candle actually ended up closing with a lot of momentum to the downside as well. So we technically don't have anything going our way. But if this one does respect the highs now and kind of gives you the aggression to the top side, right? Something like this, I think, makes sense. You technically make it risk-free as soon as it taps this rejection area to the left, and you kind of like take a quick scalp with the 15-minute open momentum, and also using this area, which is the U-turn area, Do you guys see what I'm looking for? Like a quick play here on the break of this. Oh, okay, let's see if it breaks above this area, maybe like a quick play, and then you make it risk free as soon as it kind of taps this area. Okay. Let's go. Come on, give me that pump. Let's go, make it risk free. Secure some profits here. Look at this. Quick secure, boom, quick scalp. Let's go. Just a quick scalp. Let's go. And I'm gonna wait for more confirmations now. What did I tell you guys? It's gonna push up with the open, did I not? Oh, that was a crazy play, man. I don't think people on YouTube caught this because of the delay.
Yeah.
That was one crazy play, one crazy scalp. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for a bit more confirmations, kind of like jump into this position again. But yeah, that made sense, man. And technically from here now, oof, they could give you the biggest U-turn, man. But again, I want to see how this closes, and I want to see if the next one breaks the support candle, or if they're actually gonna take the price up now. So I'm gonna wait for the next 5 minutes. It was just the impulsive leg up with the open. I wanted to quickly take a quick scalp. That's all it was. Nice. Let's go. In it, baby. We're in it. In and out. But that idea played. You see, that's where you're using these key levels in volatility, and you're kind of like using these levels here where the orders are to kind of like be in and out, quick scalp, right? Because at the moment I don't have like enough confirmation for me to hold this, but I knew that it was gonna spike up and give me a quick scalp at least. So now if the next one opens and breaks past this, I think it should be a clean drop to the downside, to be fair. And let's see how this candle closes now, because it's not like a position which I would like to hold just here. I think I need at least 2 more candles, maybe 1 more candle actually after this, respecting this support candle, also giving me very, very high momentum to the top side. And then the 3rd candle is the one I would use to maybe take a buy position again. But until then, yeah, this was it, because the next one can open, break the support candle, give you the cleanest drop. You see this, right, guys? What I'm looking for here. But yeah, that made sense, man. That made sense. Quick pump made sense. It's just like a quick clean pump, wasn't it? Quick scalp past this area. This is where we use this key rejection and 15-minute open volatility to kind of catch, like, was it 14 pips, right?
Yeah.
We call like 14 pips on it. But yeah, this is just the first position. We're going to look for some more stuff. Just a small position at the moment. Again, we're building that buffer, remember, guys? In and out. With like minimum risk, right? That was minimum drawdown. Kind of in and out. I'm about to scalp the hell out of these markets today. Look at that pump. Oh Lord. Look at that sniper entry. Look at the pump, man. Wow. If you guys are still holding this, congratulations, my guys. Congratulations, my guys and girls. Congratulations. You guys are still holding this. But I'm technically waiting for the next candle to open and see what it does, because it can always break the support candle and give me that downside play, right? And going based off the previous candle, where are the pullback levels? Technically, this can cause the nicest fake out and start closing all the way back up. So let's see if we can maybe get like a 5-minute open and pump above that 50% level, maybe for another scalp opportunity. Quick in and out. That's the 50% level just there. Maybe another quick scalp opportunity could show up from here if the next candle technically does start to, engulf everything to the left past this area. You guys see this area, right? 4841. That's the next area I'm interested in for another scalp to the top side. So I want to see what sort of a reaction I get near this area. So let's see. New 5 minutes here, new 5-minute open. I need a minimum pullback on this. Minimum pullback candle. Maybe a pullback down to this level, or a pullback down to this level for maybe another quick scalp to the top side on the break of the highs. Very tight SL, very quick in and out sort of thing again. Wait for it. Okay, let's go. Make it risk free. Let the rest run, guys. Ooh, boy. Make it risk free, let the rest run now. Put your SOs at BE, let the rest run. because the volatility is insane at the moment, guys. It's insane. It can cause a clean fake out. Put your SOs at BE though. Put your SOs at BE. That's it. Taken out. Keep your SOs at BE. Keep your SOs at BE. That's it. But holy snap, I didn't get a chance to take this, but the idea kind of played out very nicely. I didn't take it. But that's the thing, because the markets are very volatile. I'm going to be quick in and out, in and out, in and out. But let's just let this give you like a quick pullback now. And once the pullback is done, let's see if it either wants to break the support candle, give us a drop, or it's going to give us that engulfing pump now to the top side. Let's see. It's already given us a break above this. This is where I need the next confirmation. So let's wait on it. Let's wait on it. We're about to have some Freaky Friday fun today. There it is. It's retesting this pullback level, which we're kind of closing above, which is again that 4H level as well. Technically 4H double bottom, as well as, you know, the key level which we showed you guys earlier, the previous support level on the 30 minutes. So this one, the price is kind of like no business breaking past this area, right? So the minute now we start to kind of like flip bullish again on this candle, I think it will be a clean entry on this. But we need to wait, because again, as I said, if it breaks past this area, then I'm looking for that scalp position to the downside, because we are quite bearish, right? So below this, I'm looking for another drop. But realistically talking, I would not take it on this candle. I would take it on the next candle. Once the upper wick is done, that's when I look for that clean sell position on the break of this. But I need to see that stop loss on the next candle. Either this closes as that break of support candle, which I anticipated, or this is going to close as a pullback candle, closing as a breather candle. Technically closing above this area, we will make it a breather candle above this area here, and the next one breaks the highs, it's going to spike up all the way to the moon. Let's see.
With the volume, bro. Yeah.
What a crazy spike on the first 5 minutes, man. I knew that was gonna happen. See, this is where I know the behavior of this market. Are you in a trade? No, we got taken out, man. We secured our profits on the trade, the first trade. Waiting for more opportunities, but need to again wait for the next opportunity. Lol, the spike was legit. I knew that spike was coming up, man. But now that they've given you that spike, they can give you the actual move, which could be technically to the downside, since the upper wick is done as well, as you can see. Look at that break of this now. Stop dropping the price down, but I kind of need to see this fake out, and then technically what the next 5 minute does. Until then, it's not a legit sort of like fake out. It might just be a clean retest of this and a rejection breather candle. Next one pumps up. I'm looking to scale in with another buy position above this area up to your PD 50%, previous daily 50% level. And we've got the intraday highs all the way up there, so it should be a fun day in the markets. Freaky Friday, in and out, in and out. Freaky Friday.
Oh, nice.
That's the thing with volatility. If you guys want to scale up the markets, you gotta be on it. You gotta be on it. You gotta be on it. Can't be slacking. Can't be slacking. Oh, look at that breather candle. Look at that breather candle. Past this area, bro. I'm taking it again. I'm taking it above again. Break above this, I'm taking it above again. On the next candle, using the lows, the next candle is a SL. But it really depends how this candle kind of like closes. As I said, if it closes a nasty rejection candle, next one pumps past this area. Yeah, it's kind of like breaking above the correction level, going based off the previous 15 minutes, right? So technically most likely coming up for the highs. So this technically area should be our clean target up till this area. So we should have another clean range of essentially, how many pips is that? Yeah, about another 13 pips or so. So another scalp opportunity quickly. 1 more minute left. In the next minute, I want to see a spike in past this area with volatility. We have a breather candle now, don't we? Another quick scalp can be taken. But wait for like a second break. Don't take in the first break if you are to take this. SLs below this area. 27 pips. Yeah, you do have that room, to be fair. You do. Something like this for sure. If it does respect the lows over here of the previous 5 minute candle, kind of like gives you an insane spike, something mad, because it shouldn't really exhaust and drop. It should be a nasty spike up. If it doesn't, then we shall wait. Let's wait on it. Let's wait on it. Today, guys, is a freaky Friday. I'm building a buffer, man. I'm in and out of the markets. I'm not holding anything. I want to secure profits. I don't want to let any trades play out. I'm just aiming for my 1-to-1 R2R, trying to take the safest trades possible, playing the game of probabilities. Of course, yeah, that's it. That's all I'm doing today. I'm not holding anything. I'm kind of just securing some profits using the volatility factor. Because if there is volatility, it'll go up, it'll go down. So if it goes up, I'm out. It comes down, I'm chilling. Goes back up, I'm in. Goes back down, I'm not in. I'm not taking any drawdowns today, honestly. I want to have quick, explosive profits. That's what I'm interested in, to be fair with you guys. Quick, explosive profits. First trade, very profitable. This is where I give you guys the entry. If you held, 28 pips. I personally came out at 14 pips due to this rejection range here. Secured some buffer again, but if you held, you made a bag again today. Now the next bit of rejections will either play out from this area here, or we shall just wait and wait. But this is where, guys, you kind of need to understand the way we trade. Us entries and exits could be very aggressive, and so, you know, again, with the private members, we will be going over some sessions on Zoom, kind of like explaining our strategy, our ways of like scalping in the our ways of scalping that, because look, every day, right, there's different market conditions. It's a scalping market condition, and then you have the intraday plays. Today there is no intraday play. It's a Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday means it's very undecisive day because it's the last day of the week, and it's also nearly approaching the last bit of days before the month comes to a close, right? So why would I want to just hold any positions? I just want to be in and out. The whole point is I want to make profits, right? So if I can just be in and out today, that's all I care about. Honestly, I don't care about anything else. I just need to make my money. That's what trading is about. As long as I do it in the appropriate fashion with the right risk management and a trading plan, bingo. That's where the magic is. Make sure you guys do join our Discord. The link is in the description. Nuno, just check if the link is valid, please, for me. Thank you. And also follow us on our Instas. We've got a lot of stuff coming up, guys. A lot of stuff, honestly. A lot of stuff is coming up. So let's wait for it now, because you got the next 4H coming up, and you guys know, if you have been following us for a bit, what happens with the next 4H. You guys know what happens with the next 4H, and it is about to come up. The next 4H is a crazy candle, man. It's a crazy candle, honestly. Bro, the next 4H is gonna open a zoom, go past everything, isn't it? Yeah, I'm waiting for the next 4H candle though, for sure. It's a crazy candle. It's that kind of candle which doesn't even leave a wick anymore. So if you guys have been paying attention to what I've been saying lately, then you know crazy opportunities about to show up with the next 4H. And then you've got more opportunities coming up with the NYSC. Then you have the 1H 3 candle, 3 o'clock candle. That's going to bring opportunities. So it's about to be a fun day. Let's go. Waiting for that beast. Exactly, that beast of a candle. Bro, that 2 o'clock candle, the 4H candle, is honestly turned into such a beastly candle recently, man. It just opens. It doesn't even give you a bottom wick or an upper wick. It just goes one way. It literally just goes one way. It's like F you to everyone who's waiting for the wicks. I'm just gonna go one way. I think they're doing that on purpose to kind of like trick a lot of people in a way. And like once it starts to pump, a lot of people fall more into it, and then, oh, there it is, setting up now. That's the 4H candle. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. A lot of the times we understand it does not leave a wick. So technically at the moment, can we take anything? No. Kind of need some more confirmation. Pullback done. Either break the support candle or break past the highs. Technically, closing above the highs, closing above the lows of the previous 4H as well at this point. Oh man, this candle here could be the one that spikes all the way to the moon. All the way to the moon. Or it could be the one that spikes all the way downtown. breaks the support candle, which could be the previous 15-minute candle turning into a support candle, and then if it breaks past it, then we're kind of trading with the trend sort of thing. You could get a very nice play to the downside, very nice play to the downside. And you can just wait for the first 5 minutes to give you a close below this, and then technically, because you're getting a breakout below this key area which we have, we've got clean range till, yeah, you've got this area kind of like choppy, but to be fair, looking at this whole traffic, it is a clean traffic. Should be able to get a very nice scalp position again below this support area. Otherwise, we've got something setting up above the 50% level, but technically this candle here did leave a upper wick, so this one should have a minimum pullback and should really start spiking up. Otherwise, if it breaks the support candle, it should be a clean drop. Trading with the trend, positive numbers, giving you a breakout again below the daily 50%, should be coming down for the daily support area. Until then, we're super bullish, so let's see what they do. It is setting up. Ooh, this is setting up, isn't it? And we've seen it with the 4H, it doesn't even give you a massive pullback anymore. So if this is done now, it needs to kind of like skyrocket. Kind of just needs to skyrocket, man. Safest play, oh, there it is. You know what, kind of like, do you want to be careful here if you do take this scalp, but SLs could go below the 4H lows. Your SLs could be like 45.50 level, since you're kind of like scalping the markets, right? On the break here, with the 4H aggression kicking in and the volatility kicking in, respecting these levels, you could expect that quick scalp to the top side. But again, be careful. Kind of like, if you do look for a break above this, use your own broker prices. Just use this as one of a confidence. Don't use this as a confirmation to enter. Use it as a confidence, see how it reacts up here. If it does behave, then give it a go. Otherwise, I recommend you can always wait for the first 5 minutes, wait for it, and then on the next one, take it up. But we've seen the aggression with the 4H. It could really give you something up here now. Like a quick scalp. You want to make a risk-free and secure profits where the white line is, because it's a rejection level, this white line. But if technically this is a double bottom scenario setting up, it should give you very aggressive retest of the highs. At least this area here should be very achievable, and you want to start making it risk-free where the white line is, because it's a rejection level. So this white line is where you want to make it risk-free, because it's a rejection level. Make it risk-free near that level, and then let the rest just run. If you want to be safe, you can always wait for the next 5 minutes, because the next 5 minutes can always give you either a fake out and it can start selling off, sort of like a double top up here. But look at the 15 minutes giving you a rejection, and this one's giving you a wick through and break. So if it gives you a break, then you can see even to the left, right? Once you start to like break past this area, you've got this whole range to the left, right? So yeah, guys, good luck if you want to take this. Otherwise, wait for the next 5 minutes. It's really up to you. Really up to you. And there you go. It's pumping. It's about to break past it. Gonna make it risk-free as soon as it kind of like gives me a pump here. Make it enter the markets. Second break, enter aggression. It needs to have aggression. Make it risk-free up here. So wait for the aggression to kick in before you enter. Make it risk-free up here. And let's see. Wait for the aggression to kick in. Second break for the entry. And with the 4H, as we have seen recently, it gives you a minimum pullback, so I will be giving this a go. But wait for it to break for the second time. And then looking to the left, we can see have a clean range up to this area. So this is going to be your profit taking levels. You're going to start making a risk-free here, start securing some profits here, and let the rest kind of run up to this high area, right? Because it should be coming up to this level at least. So let's see. Wait on it though. Wait for it. Break. Let it break. Let it break with aggression. Now the next 5 minutes either drops or gives you a very aggressive break. Either the next 5 minute breaks below, causing a clean fake out, or it's going to give you a very aggressive break to the top side. And so let's see. I'm kind of looking for this position here myself to the top side. If this 5 minutes starts to break above, it's then not causing a fake out, it's causing a clean breakout. So I'm going to give it a go using the lows of the previous 5 minute as a stop loss, and then yeah, I should be able to scalp this more. Okay, let's give this a go on the break here. But let it give you an aggressive break. Also use your own broker prices. Just use this here as a confluence and not as a confirmation. Okay, SL goes here. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Can we take something here, Goldie? Where is the pullback level on this? So, okay, this is the 50% level we want to see, because you don't, stop losses will have to be below this level, minimum below this level. So this is that sort of level you want to see gold kind of like retesting before pumping, otherwise it can always come down. So 47.74, and now you want to see it kind of like breaking past this area from here, respecting the lows over here. If it starts to break below this area, then I'm not looking for this, since it's losing the momentum. And the whole idea behind 4H giving you just a very tiny low and pumping goes out of the window, right? So the whole point is this needs to respect the lows and give me that pump now, otherwise I will be staying out of this trade. I will be waiting for this 30-minute to close before looking for any buys. So let's see. If it does respect the lows and it gives me that pump, fair enough. I'm looking for a SL, maybe even below this, if I do take that scalp entry. Let's see. At the moment, the safest SL will be the lows of the previous candle, technically, right? This is where you're rejecting. Very nice rejections. And now it needs to flip. It shouldn't go past this level anymore. It kind of just needs to flip now, right? Let's see.
Clean entry, bro.
Yeah, it's a clean entry above there, bro. And the best thing about it is you can kind of like look for a very tight SL on this. If it technically respects this, like maybe put SL below this and like really take that quick scalp. It depends how it kind of like reacts, because if it breaks the highs now, I could really see this working as a nice scalp, and this being even a SL. But obviously you do want to place the safest SL, which is below the previous lows, because it can always come down to retest this. But if they now try to start pumping the prices, it's a very clean position, man. A very nice position in my opinion, honestly. Very nice position. It just needs to give you that initial breakout now to the top side with a new 4H aggression kicking in. Should be a nice pump, man. Should be a nice pump. I like this position. Okay, it's coming now. It's coming. It is coming now. Are they going to give us a break now? What are they going to do? Still waiting for the break. Okay, let's see. Wait on it. Very nice rejections. Just need a clean break now. With the 4H momentum, we've got clean upper wick area up there, and you technically want to secure and make it risk-free near this range. Again, I'm looking for that quick scalp, right? Quick scalp. Also, be very careful on the breakout. You know, again, don't just take on the first break. Wait for it to break at least the second time. So breakouts here, guys, you will have to look at your own brokers. Don't use my screen here as a confirmation to enter. Use your own broker prices. It needs to kind of like give me either a breather candle and the next one breaking the breather candle, and then SL goes below breather candle. Do you see what I'm talking about, right? Maybe in the next minute this turns into a breather candle, and next one kind of breaks above rather than breaking below the breather candle, right? And then it breaks above. It's such a clean position at that point, honestly. Very clean position. I like it. I really like it. Wakefield break scenario in the 15 minutes, clean breather candle in the 5 minute, clean break above, respecting the breather candle gives you a cleanest scale position to the top side, and then bingo, you're like in and out sort of thing. But if this turns into a resistance candle, most likely they want to come down to retest something else, and then it's kind of like losing that momentum, and you're technically in a downtrend, right? So this can always turn into a fake out. So I would not give it a go. If it starts to kind of like break past this area, then I'll most likely wait for that 30-minute confirmation. Until then, with the momentum and also being such an impulsive like down, the 4H scenario setting up. Is about to set up, man. It's about to set up. I have a feeling this is just gonna fly, bro, if it breaks past this area. Look at that breather candle, man. Look at that breather candle. If it breaks past it, I have a feeling it's just gonna fly to the moon, honestly. Oof, I think it might just be it, man. It might just be it. Let's see what they do. I'm gonna wait for this to set up. Cleanest breather candle. Kind of just needs to go past this area now, doesn't it? Okay, it's picking up some momentum now. Picking up some momentum. What is this area? This is your 50.39. Let's mark this out. 50.39, 50.39. That's where you technically want to start looking for something and making it risk-free, since they can obviously spike back down from there. $50.39. Okay, let's see. Very clean breather candle. Can we get a break above though? We have the breather candle, or is this a resistance candle and they're gonna give you a break below? Because we need an aggressive break above now. Very aggressive break above. Lows of this become decent. This could become your low. Even making a one-to-one area even smaller, because you shouldn't break the breather candle, otherwise the trade becomes invalid. Lows of this as a scalp entry, and kind of like break of this. How's the 15 minutes looking? Still bullish, very bullish, still not bearish. As long as the lows here are being respected, still should be bullish, and the next one should be able to give you that spike up. But if it breaks below this candle here, it makes it kind of like invalid in my opinion, because it's kind of like picking up some downside momentum, and you technically don't want to trade against the intraday trend, right? So let's see. Okay, let's set some orders up here. Yeah. But if it breaks below this, then I'm not looking for this, because the whole point is that they give you an aggressive pump, aggressive Freaky Friday pump, you know. Come on then, gold, give us that aggressive Freaky Friday pump. Come on then, gold, give it to us. Give it to us, gold. It might be setting up, guys. It might be setting up, guys. It might be setting up, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. As soon as it spikes up, make it risk-free. Make it risk-free, make it risk-free, make it risk-free. As soon as it spikes up there. There it is. Come on, gold. Give us that risk-free area. Give us that risk-free area. There it is. There it is. There it is. Come on, gold. A little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. Like around 10 pips or so, make it risk-free. Yes, this area, make it risk-free. Let's go, 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 let's go. Come on, gold. Come on, come on. One more spike. At this point, technically, you don't want it to reject, so you want to move your SO even tighter now. Make it very tight. Your SO should be very tight now, because you need that aggression in the markets. Make your SO tighter. Let the rest just run. Come on, gold. Come on, gold. One spike up. Make your SO tighter at this point. Make it very tight. And your entry is technically here. If it kind of like goes below this, I think just come out of it, because there's no business coming below. So let's see. Let's see. I'm looking to see what they do here, but at the same time, I want to add some risk onto this. But make your SO tighter. Make it tighter. Make your SO tighter for sure, because there's no business breaking past this area. Make your SO very tight at this point. I'm personally doing that myself, because if it rejects this area, then I don't want to be in it. Make your stop loss very tight at this point, because it's a scalp entry, right? It's a scalp entry. So make your SO very tight, because there's no business breaking below its own lows. It should have so much aggression that it goes above. So I'm gonna sort of like just come out of this. If it breaks below, not gonna let my SO even get hit, or not even let it go to my SO areas. See? So if it breaks up below this, because my original SO is actually all the way down here, I'm kind of gonna just come out of it if it breaks below this, because it should not be breaking below this. The next 15 minutes needs to open and pump. Okay, very nice close on this candle, bullish close, but it low-key looks like a breather candle, so the next one needs to respect the lows, otherwise I'm coming out of this. I'm not gonna let this kind of like play out and re-enter on this. So if it breaks the lows over here, I'm gonna come out of it. I'm gonna spam exit. Let's see. You need the next 15 minutes to behave and break above. If it breaks below this, then it's becoming a bit tricky, because you're in a downtrend. You don't want to trade against the trend. You want the momentum to be on your side. So see the way the new 15 minutes opening now, right? It needs to respect the lows of the previous 5 minutes. If it breaks the lows, I'm going to come out of it. I'm not going to let this trade play out. It's a scalp position, guys. I'm really not letting this play out, honestly. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to move my SOs above now, below this area, because I'm not going to let this play out. Yep, there you go. Very tight SOs on both positions. Very, very tight SOs. It's going to take me out. It's going to take me out. It's going to take me out now. Let's see. It's going to take me out. Yes, it's taking out one of... It's taking me out. It took me out. It took me out. I didn't let it play out because my SO is all the way down here. Original SO, but it's not worth it, man. You can always re-enter, but it kind of took me out. I didn't let it play out, to be fair. Did not let it play out. But if you're still letting it play out, your SOs are all the way down here. Be my guest. I kind of came out of it. I didn't like the rejection, but at the same time, it's just a pullback. If you look at the 15 minutes, it's still closing super bullish. This is just a pullback, and this can still give you that pump. So if you want to keep your SOs open, be my guest. But I kind of came out of it because it was a quick scalp, right? I can always re-enter once this kind of behaves. I kind of came out of it, giving me just a very micro SO, right? So main SO for me was essentially on the break of this around 31 pips. Kind of ended up coming out at like 13 pips. But if you want to keep your SOs open, be my guest. Be my guest. Even like the breather candle SO is decent, right? So you have a breather candle SO here as well if you want to use this as a SO. But I didn't like the open and dump, so I came out of it. But yeah, your positions are still valid. If you want to let it play out, be my guest. Be my guest. But I'd rather wait for this and scale back into this position. I came out of it. But be my guest if you want to let this play out. Still a super valid position. Still a winning position. But I'm going to re-enter on the break of the highs. That's what I would do personally. Because when you're scalping the markets, right, you're in and out, in and out, in and out. The whole point is that you have the aggression. And this kind of like gave me that pump, right? It gave me profits, profits, profits. I was up around 10 pips because I had 2 entries. And the minute I saw a rejection, I just came out with that. Nope, nope, I'm not dealing with any pullbacks. As I said, it's minimum drawdown. It doesn't mean that the trade is invalid until you actually start breaking below this. It's a valid trade, but when I'm scalping the markets, I don't like to be any drawdown. I don't like drawdown. I like minimum pullback. I like clean pumps. But it's really up to you guys what you would like to do. I still have one position above here that I'm looking for. Until then, again, keep one thing in your mind, right? That this is technically your 4H 50% level as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So anything now that starts to break below this area could just give you a clean drop. So that's one thing I was thinking about. So I'd rather just not let this kind of play out, sort of thing, right? Because again, you're going against the trend, and technically it's a little bit tricky when you're trading against the trend, because you can again have a quick scale position setting up below this. So I rather either wait for this to give me a pullback and then take you on the break again, or wait for a sell-off to start setting up below this. So let's see.
It's kind of retesting the 4-hour 50%.
Yeah, it's still quite bullish at the moment, but once the pullback is done, that's when you kind of need that next leg up. So if this kind of causes a fake out now, how could it be a fake out? Closes below the support, next one breaks the highs. I'm going to re-enter. Until then, it's again technically quite bearish, right? So you want to be safe. You want to be safe. Let's see what they do here. Let's see. I just didn't feel comfortable, man, kind of like letting this trade play out, and that was a really good decision, you know, that came out of it with like a micro stop loss. Yeah, I know it goes against like letting your trades play out and whatnot, but man, who cares? You know, if you're not comfortable, just come out of it. It was a breather candle. I didn't like it, and I knew it was gonna drop. So this is where now the stuff gets interesting, right? Because closing below this area, if this one starts to pump back up, then technically this could be a pullback, retest of the support for a clean pump back up. This is where I think things really become interesting now, right? Let's see what they do, because you're still respecting this support level here, and this is just a pullback on the 15 minutes, right? It hasn't broken anything, so it's still just a pullback. But this is where it becomes interesting, because if they start to kind of like drive the price down from here, because they're still respecting the 50% level here, going based off that support candle on there. Look at that, still respecting the level here. So this is where it becomes interesting. A nice clean bullish candle here is going to take you all the way back up to the moon. And now what I can do is I can kind of like re-enter on the break of this and use kind of like the 50% of this level candle here if it has aggression as a stop loss. So kind of like this position to the top side. Whereas if they do want to drive the price down now, they need to break below this, and then your support level becomes a sort of like a, what's it called, the range level. So below this you could always give it a go with a sell-off. You're trading with the trend at this point as well. If you want to, you can always give this a go. Kind of like SLs above this, and you're aiming for this downside play in the market on the break of the previous candle. Makes sense, makes a lot of sense. Let's mark this out because again they are giving you that downside play now. If it does start to break below this for the second time, makes sense for a clean sell-off, very clean sell-off to set up. Until then, you've got the fake out setting up. Same trade is still valid to the top side, but at the same time, do remember this area here. We did mention this being the rejection area, right? So you want to be extra bit careful here, extra bit careful. As long as the lows here are being respected, it's still a bullish play. It's just a pullback, right? But the minute you start to break past this area, especially in the last 8 minutes or so, man, it's gonna start sinking, right? It's gonna start sinking. And that's when you got your 5-minute scalping again coming into clutch, especially if this 5-minute closes below and the next one doesn't cause a fake out. So you've got the support area here. If you see this one closing below this support area, next one opens and actually breaks the lows rather than breaking the highs, you've got your 5-minute scalping coming into clutch, kind of like using this as one of your sort of plays, right? If you're interested. But you need to wait for the next 3 minutes if you want to take this on the 5 minutes. If you want to take on the 15 minutes, then your SOs are up here. But it makes a lot of sense on the break of this for this to play out very nicely. Makes a lot of sense because you're now trading with the trend. The 4H level is giving you a rejection break of this. You should start dropping down to the lows. Support area here, you make it risk free. This is where you make it risk free because this is the first rejection area. On the break of this, you have about 10 pip scalp. You make a risk free here and you let the rest just run down to the lows, and then after that, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Or in the last 5-10 minutes, this closes as a breather candle, next one breaks the highs, then I will re-enter the markets to the top side. But it's going to be a lot of waiting for me and a lot of confirmation before I take anything. I'm not just going to jump into any positions at the moment because this one here just gave me a nasty rejection, which I don't like. I want to see aggression in the markets. There was no aggression here in the markets. It was quite dead, quite slow. Break high, break low, sell low. Wait, what did it? Break low, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Nice. What? Wait, what's guys? This is scalping. That's how scalping works. Every 2 minutes, either you're buying or you're selling. That's how scalping works. It doesn't mean I'm entering these markets. I'm just analyzing the markets. That's how the scalping works, man. This is how scalping works. Every 2 minutes, you will change your mind on what you want to do. That's just how scalping goes because you're in and out, in and out. Even if you're in a position, you're quickly in, you're quickly out. That's just how scalping goes, guys. If that's something which is too intense for you, then wait for your intraday plays. Like use your 30-minute plays, right? But this is us discussing scalping. I'm still looking for a buy position above here, and I'm looking for a sell position kind of like below this range here. And look at the way it's setting up now. Look at the breather candle as well. Very nice breather candle if they break the lows. Otherwise, again, as I said, clean fake out scenario setting up on the break above. That's just how scalping goes, my people. It's just how it works. That's the name of the game. When you scalp the markets, it's very intense in and out. It's not easy way of trading, but trading is not really easy, is it? So two scenarios, either a buy above or a sell below. Quick scalps. The moment none have been triggered. Again, make sure you guys have the audio on, just so you don't look at my screen and start entering the markets. I will put this on, doesn't mean we've entered. So make sure you guys do listen to everything we say. Two positions we gave out was this first buy and then this second buy. Other than that, we haven't given anything else out. We're just kind of like plotting different analysis, different scenarios, and if certain players are, certain players are. If not, then it's fine. It's completely fine. We got the New York Stock Exchange coming up, man. This is kind of closing as a breather candle with the NYSE. It should be a clean breakout to the top side, hopefully. So yeah, same scenario to the top side setting up with the New York Stock Exchange coming up in the next 4 minutes or so. Let's look at the stock chart. This could be a pullback candle now, or this could be a clean breakout candle. I know you guys are not used to this way of trading, but this is what you call scalping, man. It's very quick. You're like trading 5-minute candles and 1-minute candles. That's why I don't do this on the YouTube live stream, but it's very intense way of trading. That's why I usually just kind of like analyze the markets on like the HTF timeframes, right? But scalping, this is how scalping is done. You're very much in, you're very much out. You look for like lower time frame confirmations, right? So every 2 minutes you're looking for something different. Whereas with the 30 minutes is less stress-free. If you want to just play this based off the 30-minute, wait for a close above this on this candle in the next 3 minutes and take it, or otherwise wait for a break below this, close below this, and then you take it down. It's very simple. So don't take anything for the next 30 minutes. Either wait for a break above or wait for a break below. Very simple. Stick to this. See, stick to this. If you don't know how to scalp, stick to this. Wait for those clean confirmations. Stress-free trading. Next 3 minutes we'll find the answer of what we can do. Because the way it's rejecting now, I don't really like it, to be honest, for a pump. The way it's kind of like closing below this area as well. It's kind of nasty, man. It's not really nice price action over here.
Yeah, kind of like strange.
Yeah, because the volatility kind of just died after the sort of like.
You're waiting.
But again, the 4H is still it still kind of is like the one with the very tiny bottom wick, and it can still give you a clean pump. You know, this is your sort of like same level being respected. So I'm still quite bullish. And look at the breather candle as well. Still respecting the lows. So technically it's still a very clean position past this area. It really is. With the NYSE though, in the next 2 minutes it's still a clean scale position. Again, if you cannot take scale positions, stay out of it. Don't take it. Well, as you can see, guys, it's still very much a valid trade, and our stop loss is still holding because the stop losses were below this area. But as I said, I came out of it, but you can see it's playing out very nicely still a valid trade, and I can always re-enter on the break of this, so you know, no stress, right? But I will not enter just yet. I will wait for the NYSE to show me its move and then enter.
NYSE can be crazy, man.
Yes, sir. NYSE can be crazy.
They are kind of lacking now the volume.
NYSE can open and fly, man. Freaky Friday all the way up to your daily highs. Look where that is, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And they can give you a very nice spike above this area, honestly, they can. Especially if this closed back above this area, which is, right, with NYSE, a pump would be so sweet, man. It would be like the minimum pullback sort of thing, right? Yeah, look at that. Breather candle as well on the 15 minutes now. Yeah, look at that. Clean, man. Very clean.
Rejection candle.
Look at that. Closing above this area. NYSE opens, flies to the moon. It's going to give you that minimum pullback as well at this point, isn't it? The New York Stock Exchange. Yeah, there you go. Kind of like a minimum pullback. And just breaks the highs and gives you a quick scalp with the momentum. Let's see what they do. How much of a pullback they give you first. And let's see. Technically, the safest position will be if you can stay out of it for the first 5 minutes, but above this you can give it a go, and SOs below this There it is with the New York Stock Exchange open. 1-to-1s up here. I'm kind of still waiting for this to give me that low and a break above again. But yeah, I'm still staying out of this for now because I need to see a low forming. But if it does start to clear past this area, then fair enough. You can technically look for something, but it's a little bit tricky in the first 5 minutes. But that breather candle is beautiful, man. It's beautiful. On the 30 minutes, you guys can see, yeah, I think break of the 30 minutes will be valid. I think it will be a better move, sort of like that 4H. Yeah, SO is over here, maybe. 47.50. 47.50, how big is the SO? Let me check. 47.50. Yeah, let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. Because either this candle is going to give you a pump, break past this area, or it's going to also give you a break below. So let's wait for this to set up. No trades should be taken in the first 5 minutes. It's very risky. Wait for it. I've also got position setting up down here as well. Either way it can go. So let's wait for it. Either a low forming and clean wait fill and break. I'll give it a go. Up here. SLs, kind of like this. 18 pip stop loss. 18 pip stop loss. So let's see. It's retesting this level here. I want to see a rejecting from this level here and giving me a massive pump. Massive pump. Otherwise, I want to see a break below this and I will be looking for a sell position. And my SLs will go above the 50% level again. Either two, I will take it. SLs will go at let's say 40. What do you think? 49, guys? Yeah, 49 is a good SL for a sell position, and for a buy position, obviously the lows of this. But if it breaks below this, I'm taking it downtown as well. Okay, setting up now. Again, on the break, please guys be very careful. Wait for it to break, pull back and break for the second time. Be very conservative. Again, we're scalping. The market is very quick, but it can also take you out very easily, so be super conservative. The support level has been retested. SLs on this will now be 26 pips. 47.96 SL for your buy position, and your SL for sell position will be 48.81. We've got both SLs set up now. Kind of need to wait for it. If it breaks the lows, then the SL for the buy position is getting extended. And SL for the sell position is decent. First 5 minutes, either it closes a resistance candle or a breather candle. Wait for the first 5 minutes. Let it give you let's show you its cards. Let's see where the price wants to go. Right? Still rejecting this 4H level. So yeah.
NYSE doing the dodgy tricks.
Yeah, but anything on the break of the highs, the lows now will be valid.
For sure.
Because it's not in the first 5 minutes, so it will be valid. For the second 5 minute or the last 5 minutes of the 15 minute, I'm looking for these positions. But the first 5 minutes are always the ones we stay out for. SL on the buy position will now be the lows of the previous 30 minutes. SL on the sell position will be... I think best thing to do is to kind of like, because what I've seen lately as well, it breaks the lows of the 30 minutes and then the 1H kind of just does what it wants to do, sort of thing. Because it doesn't have that low either, but we've also seen the 4H kind of giving you a very tiny low and kind of like, you know, sort of pumping. So if they do start to break below this 30 minute, then looking to the left, technically you could reject from here, technically. So what kind of confirmation could we wait for if we were to look for another confirmation? Yeah, look at that wick fill, break, dump. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Let's see. Next 5 minutes should be clean price action now. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's breaking below. It might be about to trigger our sell positions. Going based off, I think best thing to do now is wait for this 5 minute to technically close. Yeah, wait for this 5 minutes to kind of close, guys. I'm gonna be super conservative here. I'm gonna wait for this to close, and then I'm gonna use the next one as either our sell position or this buy position. break of this, I'm going to give you a go with the buy position, or otherwise I'm not going to take it just yet. You know, this position here, I'm going to wait for it. I'm going to wait for it. I'm going to wait for it. They're giving you the breakout now, but I'm going to wait for this. I'm still going to wait for this. But yeah, it should play out if you want to, but I'm going to wait for this. I'm going to wait just a little bit more because it's a tricky area to trade in. Very tricky area to trade in. So let's see how they kind of react near this low area, because you've got this support area just creeping up here. So I kind of do want to be safe around here, so I'm going to stay out of this for now. This sell position, I've not taken it just yet. I'm kind of want to see how it closes in the next 4 minutes. So a little bit more confirmation I think is needed in my opinion. And then the next 5 minutes either gives you a clean break below or a clean break back above. Let's wait for it. But going based off your 30-minute, it's a clean breakout, but at the same time, look at the range, right? You've got this support level just creeping up, so I'm gonna wait for this. I'm gonna kind of look for more confirmations. Yeah, maybe a close below the support level on the 5 minutes, and then the next one, if the next one breaks the support candle, I mean next one breaks the bearish candle, then I'll look for it. Until then, I think it's a little bit risky looking for this sell position, or maybe even a breather candle, and then you need the next one to break the breather candle, or maybe a support candle here, and yeah, the next one breaks the support candle, then I'll give it a go. Until then, it's a little bit risky in my opinion taking this sell position just yet. So let's wait for it. If this closes the support candle, next one breaks the lows, then it makes it very much valid. Otherwise, this is the last the second 5 minute, either it should spike up or spike down. See, that's why I didn't take it. Look at the rejection. See that? That's why I didn't take it, guys. That's why I kind of stayed out of it. So again, someone might say, oh, you had this set up, why did you not take it? You're going against your plan. No, I'm not. I'm scalping the markets. If I don't like it, I'm not going to take it. It's very simple. That's what makes a scalp. Every 2 minutes I will make a new decision. It's not intraday play, it's a scalp. So every 2 minutes I will make a new decision. So if I don't like it, I'm going to stay out of it. If the next one now breaks the support candle, I'll give it a go for sure. Otherwise, yeah, I'm still looking for that pump essentially. Either I'll close above this area, this resistance area, and next one gives me a minimum pullback and a pump, or a clean break of the support candle. Either one will do the trick for me. You've got 2 more minutes left.
Looking clean, man.
But bro, do you see why I didn't take the sell position now?
Yeah,
I knew NYSC, man. They play these tricks, and I've seen it previously. The 30-minute breakouts are not valid, man. The wicks are not valid. You kind of need a close below as well on the 5 minutes if you're looking for that entry, because a lot of the times I've seen it, man. If it breaks below and the next one starts to kind of like pump back up, I don't like these 30-minute breaks. So they kind of give me like, you know, I'm not really a big fan of it. So I'm technically like waiting for those closes now, in my opinion. That's like the safest bet. Even like, let's say you had this candle here, like you're technically looking for a close on the 5 minute. Yes, you can miss out on it since it's a scalp, but look at that, you haven't seen any kind of like close above. So if this candle gives you a close above, next one technically will be the sort of like breakout candle, right? But we need that confirmation candle, in my opinion. But yeah, so that's why I'm kind of like staying out of it for now. But one of our entries is setting up. Do you see what I'm talking about to the downside?
Yeah.
This is one of our entries, our basically classic entry that we always take. So this I'll give it a go. What do you think? Are you guys jumping in or staying out of this?
On the break of the break of the 5 minutes, so.
Because if it does break the lows, then I like it. It's one of those classic entries we always go for. Otherwise, to the top side, I'm still waiting, man. Yeah, look at the momentum to the top side, you see? Very high momentum candle to the top side. Establishing that support. We need one more candle closing. Yeah, see? Look at the tricks. But at the same time, because we're in a massive downtrend and it is kind of like breaking the lows from that 50% level, if I do get that confirmation on the 5 minute, that's exactly what I'm looking for that entry. I'll give you a go on the break of this on the 5 minutes. I'll give you a go. Otherwise, for the upper entries, like the buy entries, need like a 5 minute closing above this, and the candle after will kind of give me that pump. And this is it. It's breaking. But I'll still wait for a close. It's kind of tricky right now because it's quite messy. So I need a close above if I'm gonna give this a go for sure. Yeah, nothing yet for us. Still kind of just waiting. Oh, breather candle violation now. Yeah, on the break of this though, there's gonna be a nasty pump for sure. But again, the thing is, right, let's kind of like look at the area that we're trading in. The only issue with this is, even though on the break of this is gonna give you a nasty pump, it is quite clean, to be fair. How much? Oh, that's that break to the top side now. That's that break, but you technically have this area here creeping up. So is it really worth it at this point when you think about it, taking this? And even on the, yeah, the idea is playing out, and as you guys can see, the stop losses are still being respected. The first stop loss I gave out. Did you give this position out, bro, on the thingy?
Yep.
So the stop losses are still being respected, right?
Yeah, stop losses are alive.
But make sure you do tell them to secure some profits up here now, bro. Make it risk free up here, because the TP is about to get here, but I didn't take it, man. That's why I didn't take that sell entry. I knew they were gonna do that, bro. Oh, they tried tricking everyone. Again, all of those sell stops got hit. Oh Lord. All those sell stops got hit, man. And tell them like the main TP should be the highs of the previous 4H. The highs of the previous 4H should be a clean TP. Resistance TP2, and then the highs of the previous 4H is like TP3. Until then, now it's just kind of like a waiting game. I'm still staying out of it. I'm not really comfortable with anything just yet because of this spikiness. And again, there is no low on this candle. That's the issue. But yeah, look at that breather candle, break of that breather candle. This always plays out, man. Always plays out. And look at it, spiking past everything now. Didn't break 5 pips below either the lows.
Ooh, bro.
Yeah, look at that.
Next 15 minutes gonna.
Yeah.
Can go.
Bingo. The make it risk free area got hit as well. Very nice trade. So technically the second trade's a winner as well for everyone now, if you guys held. I personally came out. I should have held, but nah, it's fine. Just scalping the markets. That's why I didn't take that sell entry either. I knew they were gonna do this. They're just kind of like lacking some volatility, and it's a freaky Friday now, honestly.
Yeah,
so
that's the thing.
That's the thing. And if it closes above this now, like this is where you're looking at the 4H ranges, right? The previous 4H 50% were closing above it now, right?
Yep.
Exactly.
On these 15 minutes.
Yeah. So next one can fly back up now, all the way back up. Is this one? Yeah, look at that. See, new 15-minute opening, doing something dodgy again. Let's see. It's dodgy, man. It's dodgy. Very dodgy. Let's see what it does. open and clean drop. It's dodgy stuff, man. But let's just wait for it, see what it does. Because technically above this now, you could get another sort of leg up. Because it needs to go up, so above this you could get that leg up. But yeah, it's still just kind of like a fake out structure forming. You see on the 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Kind of like a fake out forming. And if this one now, oh, we've seen this, man. It breaks the highs, closes as a bearish candle, and next one just drops for the rest of the day. I've seen this happen too many times, man. Honestly, I have. This is not a clean buy position. This is a clean sell setup setting up. You're just waiting for the sell position to set up at this point. Look at this. This one's gonna give you a nasty close back below this. Next 30-minute opens and just drops and gives you a wick fill and break. This one closes as a resistance candle, rejecting below this level. Exactly. Let's see what they do. Oh, that rejection is nasty though, to the top side. If they give you a flip and break above this, then yeah, I mean, if you look at the 4H now, you've got another at least above this 20 pips, at least 20 pips, and then 38 pips. First 20 pip target, and then you've got a 38 pip target, basically. Depends what sort of a close you get on this candle.
These candles are sketchy.
Yeah, that's the issue, man. I think it's quite bearish, to be honest with you. This again is a fake out, because it technically still are like your 4H is bearish, right? That's the issue. The previous 4H. So in order for this to cause a fake out, it needs to technically give you a valid confirmation above this, and you don't have the confirmation just yet. You have a breakout, but I don't trust these 30-minute breakouts anymore, man. I'm going based on the closes at this point, to be fair. And you have a close here, but this is where the next candle kind of becomes a bit dodgy, because even though this one has a close, the next one has broken the lows as well as the highs. So it's like you need one more confirmation before you're like 100%. Yeah, it's a little bit dodgy at the moment. All trades positive. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The second trade played out very nicely as well. I just didn't like the behavior of the market, so I kind of just came out of it, to be honest. And that's fine sometimes, you know, when you don't like the markets, you just don't take it. It's a freaky Friday, man. Freaky Friday. They can very easily give you that clean pump. Maybe another breather candle. Retest breather, pump. On the 1 hour, on the 1H. See, that's the thing. The 1H technically, I think we need sort of like a 1H confirmation at least. Yeah, but if you actually think about it, as long as if this 1H closes above, next one breaks the highs, it's a clean pump, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what they do. Let's see. They have the support and they have that break, but I need a confirmation candle, because we've seen so many support candles and then the next one kind of just breaks the support candle when it's in a when it's in a downtrend. First they break the highs just to trick you. How many times have we actually seen that when gold's in a downtrend? If we actually go to the left, look at this. They have
up there.
Look at this. Look at this. It's exactly the same thing, is it not? But this, it didn't break the highs over here. But can you see any? Can you spot it?
Yeah.
Let me
I
know
think
if you spot it.
even here, I think it kind of broke the highs.
Exactly. Look at this. Support candle. No, but this is the support candle. It needs to break the support candle.
Yeah,
highs
but
of the
broke,
support.
but broke the highs.
Yeah. It breaks the highs and then next one just drops. especially when it's so bearish, the markets. Look at this. Now this close is bearish. What's the job of the next one? Is to drop, is it not? It depends how it closes in the next 10 minutes or so. Let's wait for a close. I'm gonna wait a little bit just to see how it closes. One more trade can be taken here if the close is decent.
Oh man, and the ranging.
Yeah.
The 1 minute is kind of ranging.
Yes, sir.
Nothing like clean. So sketchy. This NYFC.
That's why I told you, man. I don't trust this buy position just yet. Bro, take over for like a couple minutes. Let's wait for this to close. I'm looking to scale in with a sell position on the next candle as soon as we have a confirmation below this area. And then after this, we've got such a nice clean range. I'm going to look for a sell position. Let me go grab an energy drink. I think it's going to be a nice clean day. We can really stack up on this to the downside. But I'll be right back.
Okay, bro. So guys, did you take something? Himo, you take something?
No, bro.
Not yet?
No, I'm just waiting.
Okay. Nice. Joe, you? Nothing? Moss, how about you, bro? You've been quiet. Looks like Moss is not available.
I think he's at work.
Yeah.
Where's Moni?
I don't know, bro.
Oh, she's gone.
I think she's gone.
Took the last trade. The first
Yeah,
trade.
hold the fence are waiting for her. Oh, bro, this sell position. It's kinda clean, right? Where's the zeros? Maybe a Freaky Friday move. It's looking clean. Okay. Hey man, what's up? Hey bro. Hey meat. What's up? How are you? All good? All good, all good. Yeah, just waiting. Waiting. Let's see. Oh, nice, bro. Nice. Probably gonna catch one trade here. Yeah. I think we are looking for something, to see the behavior. But yeah, we are looking for something.
Okay, I am back in the building. They haven't really given you anything just yet, still waiting.
Yeah.
Hey man, what's up? You all good, man? Just finished working. Yeah, bro. We Gucci. Just looking for that next setup. See if we can take something. And yeah. So far so good. But it is a bit choppy at the moment. So hopefully with the next 1H should be able to take something downtown, If let's say we don't get a closure below this on the, I mean, it's so clean now, right? It's so clean, but the only issue is this candle hasn't given you a retest of this area, so the next one can technically open and still be dodgy. See, this is the structure that's kind of like I'm concerned about,
Yeah.
Because what if the next one opens? Because technically, but the thing is, right? We could use this as a wick fill area on the daily, I guess, if we can take something on the next 30 minutes. But as I said, it really depends how the next 30 minutes sort of opens, right? Because if it breaks past this area, then I think they're gonna kind of give you that fake out again, because they haven't really violated this sort of area. It's still kind of like, let's see what happens if the next one breaks above this area. I just want to kind of like look at it for the paper trading purposes, right? That's all. I'm not looking to take it, just kind of looking to see what they do. Maybe a support candle and a break of a support candle, I'll give it a go, but not yet. I think it's still a bit too early, man. It's just a clean consolidation as of yet.
Yeah, that's so dodgy.
I think a little bit of waiting will be best thing to do. Just a tiny bit of waiting, tiny bit.
Yeah, man, and the stop loss still survived. If it was open, like,
Oh,
stop
bro,
loss
this
still
would have
surviving,
been clean profits, man. If it was open, this would have been a clean, profitable trade. But yeah, it wasn't worth keeping it open, to be honest. It really wasn't. Because the first trade kind of went your way, so it wasn't really worth like keeping the second one open. Okay, let's see how the open. Oh, look at this open, bro! I told you. Is there any news? Oh, that's the 3 o'clock news, man. Oof! Look at that open. Oh Lord, look at that open. Holy! See, I told you guys. Break of this, gonna fly. It must be very negative numbers then. Oh, yes, sir. What's the forecasted numbers though? Oh, positive numbers. Positive numbers, and it's still spiking up like that. Oh, kidoki. Break above this, what do they? Oh, look at this now. Look at this now. This is it. I think kind of what you can do, maybe lower time frame could come into clutch. Break of the support candle now. If they broke past the support candle now, first bit of a like something like this, right? Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? But your SLs are too big, that's the issue. But yeah, something like this. Let's give it a go on the break of this. It makes sense. Positive numbers, everything's quite bearish. If this now gives you a break below the lows, kind of like using the highs as a stop loss and taking it downtown sort of thing, makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. But you do want to wait for the break below though. So the alert goes off, breakout becomes valid, stops above here. Yes, the CI plays out. Everything's quite bearish. This is where you want to secure profits. Secure profits, make it risk free. This is the risk-free area, make it risk-free here, this area, and then let the rest run, to be fair. Next profit, secure some profits down there, and then after that, it could be a very nice play, honestly. Let's see. You have another positive news. Upper wick is done as well. Just kind of need that break, really. And then they have no business kind of like driving the price back up. Your 30 minutes bearish, everything's quite bearish now. Upper wick is done, and break of the lows here on the 30 minutes should give you very positive trade to the downside. Yeah, makes a lot of sense, because you're breaking it for the second time now as well, to be fair. Yeah, let's give this a go and look at the room to the downside that you have, at least down to this support area, because the daily lows area will become that sort of target, right? So I think this should be very achievable. Achievable TP area that you have. Let's wait.
What they want to do. Imagine now they give you the biggest fake out.
To the top side.
To the top side.
Oh man. I mean, it's making sense. Like if you look at the 4 hour, we know what happens. It gives you a minimum pullback and then pumps, so makes sense. But kind of do need to see a break above for that pump, right? Then your daily highs is realistic target, to be fair, because you kind of are getting like this candle here turning into a fake out candle, and it could give you that freaky Friday pump up till the previous daily highs. Now it could be a really massive pump, really massive pump. It really could. Okay, so we have a support candle now on the 5 minutes. If it breaks below, I think this is a clean confirmation. If it breaks above now, this is that minimum pullback candle. Breaking above, I think they could give you also a very nice scalp to the top side, in my opinion. If you guys actually see that we're closing above this area, which was the resistance area, and now the pullback is done. Minimum pullback on this candle is the 71 level, and you also have your 61 level, which is the minimum pullback level. Let's see how it kind of reacts near these areas. Do you see what I'm looking for now, right?
Yeah.
And on the break of this, you can again get that scalp up to the top side. Yeah, look at that. Break of this, your SLs kind of like stay down here, and you look for that scalp to the top side. But I think I personally will wait for a bottom wick to be formed and then take it. But yeah, this is a clean idea. I'm kind of staying out of this for now, though. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't want to take it yet. I'm staying out of it. It's a bit tricky. It's a little bit tricky right now, because they can just give you a clean double top and start sending the market. So I'm staying out of it until, as I said, I see a retest down here and then a pump. I'll give it a go. But until then, I'm staying out of it. I'm not touching this. I am not touching this. Patience pays. You're in a consolidation right now. You need to stay out of this. Very simple. Kind of choppy day today, right?
Yeah.
Off the news, look at that. Done nothing. Very choppy. Yeah. It's good that we didn't take anything here. Still quite choppy, but the thing is the four-hour scenario that we have is still kind of like valid. And most likely is going to cause that fake out to the top side. We've seen this happen how many times now? How many times have we actually like seen this happen?
Yeah.
This is the key level, you know, that we need to kind of like see gold respecting. And above this, which is the 49.17 level, it's a high probability trade now if they kind of give you a break above this, at least up till this level here. And then you've got your daily highs after you clear that level, which is here. And then it's a Freaky Friday. They could give you a very nice pump. Honestly, they really could. And so this is where you go down to 4H. Look at that, 4H got some room to the top side. Looking at the 1H. Ooh. You know what? I'm actually liking this now, man. I'm actually really liking this now, man. Let's see how it kind of breaks above, though. Let's see, because they can always close back below. So kind of let's see how it breaks above. If it starts to break above, I'm liking it, man. Let's kind of see how it breaks first, because they might break the wick and close back below. But I'm really liking this now, man. Lows, like a big stop loss on this, though. To be fair, I'm kind of liking this now, man. But wait for it to let's see how it kind of closes above. You've got 1 more minute left. I think in the next minute should be a clean confirmation to the top side. But I want to wait for 1 more minute and see how, because we've seen it, right? How the 5 minute kind of closes above and the next one kind of causes a fake out. So I'm going to wait for the first 5 minutes and see if the next one can give me a confirmation to enter. Yeah, man, it's a very nice trade. Ooh, very, very nice trade, this one here. Look at that. Very nice trade. But I just want to see what the next 5 minute does first. Kind of dodgy, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is where the volatility is kicking out. Can they give you a valid break out of the range, or are they going to close it back below the range? That's kind of what I want to see before I enter the markets, right? It's a very clean trade, and you could kind of scalp the markets using whatever the lows are as a stop loss. Oh man, if it gives you a break above this, like using the lows of the previous as a stop loss, this is an entry. It could work. It could really work. It really could. If the volatility is there, breaking out of the range, should be a volatile breakout. Something like this. it really could work. Yeah, let's see what happens. 1-to-1s are up here, and you kind of make it risk-free and secure some profits around this sort of range, you could say. Yeah, this is where you can make it risk-free, secure some profits on this position. Let's see if we can enter. Let's wait for it though. Kind of see what this candle does first, and then from there we'll look for something for sure. And you kind of go like up to your, you know, daily highs, clean range up to your daily highs. But as I said, I just want to see what they do hit on this candle, because this is where they can either close it back below the range, or they're going to give you aggressive pump above. So yeah, you got your hourly confirmation as well now. So you look at that. Yeah, as soon as we start to tap this area, you just make it risk free. Makes a lot of sense, man. I like this. I really do. They just need to give you that pump, a lot of momentum, and I really like this trade. Yeah, we've got like a clean scalp opportunity up here. Clean scalping opportunity, in my opinion. Very clean. Just wait for this to kind of behave, and just as long as it doesn't break below this, because one thing I'm scared of is the fake outs, man, that gold causes.
Yeah.
So now if it closes above, next one breaks the highs, there's no more confirmations we need. At that point, just need to kind of put the SOs below this and let it run. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. I'll give it a go. Let's see. Let's wait on it. Freaky Friday move.
It's a clean confirmation.
Yes, sir. Freaky Friday move. If it breaks above, it's a clean confirmation, man. It's a Freaky Friday move. Closing above the range, breaking above is a clean breakout. It's a clean confirmation. Doesn't get better than this now. Yeah, look at that. Clean break above. Yeah, it's very clean. It's very clean, in my opinion. Yeah, super clean. Because even on the 4H, again, look at the 4H, right? It has the range to the top side. It's staying above the 50% level. 1H is giving you a break above. 1H has some more room to the top side. This nasty rejection area though. Look at this.
Yeah.
And then on the 30 minutes as well, it's this level here to the left. It's kind of risky, you know. That's the issue. Let's see. Kind of makes sense on the break above for it to just pump past everything.
Bro, look at the 15 minutes. Wake out for the downside.
I know.
If this close and the other one fake out to the downside, jeez. They're playing in this area.
Yeah, kind of choppy today. Being staying now. I haven't really taken anything because just don't feel comfortable, to be honest, because of this mess. Just don't feel very comfortable taking anything. Kind of being staying out. It's kind of tricky price action. That's the issue. If we get like a breather candle maybe, and the next one breaks above, but if we again start to kind of like close back below this range, then it's just becoming tricky, man. Might just call it a session at that point if they kind of like close back below this range, because it's just dead. The Freaky Friday moves are just not setting up. Haven't even retested the highs or the lows on the daily. But I really have a feeling they can give you that break and close back above this area, you know? So daily becomes like super bullish for the rest of the day. So okay, we have a breather candle now. Break of the breather candle becomes valid.
And it makes sense for them because everyone probably is selling because the news are positive. You know?
Exactly. So I have a breather candle now. Let's see, man. I'm gonna give this a go on the break. If it doesn't play out, I'm done for the day, honestly. But I have the breather candle now. Let's see if they have enough juice to give us that break. If not, then I'm done. Done. Kind of slow. Yeah, quite slow at the moment. Okay. Oh, nice. Ooh, very nice pump. Very nice pump. Ooh, very nice. Very nice pump. Kinda does not have any business breaking back below anymore. Yeah. Your 1-2-1s are just up here, and yeah, ooh, very nice pump. There it is. That's that pump. Kinda gonna secure some profits here, because we've seen it kind of like spikes up and then it closes back below. So if it kind of like does not give me a mad spike, I'm coming off this. So it needs to kind of give me an aggressive spike, otherwise I'm not really a big fan of this. We saw this even happening so many times because of the consolidation, right? So let's see now. Yeah, nah, I don't like this again. Look at the way they're rejecting the price. What business do they have rejecting the price now once again? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come off it if it doesn't give me that pump now. In the next minute or so, just come off it. Just wait for it to, just leave it at this point because it's just dead now. If it doesn't pump here, I'm gonna let it play out. Don't get me wrong, but realistically talking, if it doesn't pump now, I'm coming out of it, honestly, because it's just dead price action. Look at that. Gave you every single confirmation and is again rejecting now. Yeah, don't like it, coming out of it. I'm not even gonna let my stop loss get hit. It's kind of shit price action, to be honest. Look at that. Gave you a pump, gave you a breather candle, gave you all the confirmations you needed, and kind of like closed back below. Yeah. At this point, man, I'm not looking for anything here. It's just a very crappy day.
Another fake out to the downside.
Yeah, very crappy day, man. Very crappy day. Look at this. Another fake out. How many fake outs are they gonna cause? Look at this. Break above, fake out.
Yeah, I see.
Break above, fake out. Holy shit, bro. Yeah, I can't lie, I'm done. I'm gonna kind of like call it a session here. It's a very shit day here on the markets. I'm kind of not liking it. I'm not interested here. No way. Are you going to take it or no? No way. This is shit, guys. There's no way I'm jumping into any positions. I'll be so honest with you. This is clean garbage price action. I did get excited there, don't get me wrong, but this is complete garbage price action now. There's no way I'm taking anything within this mess. It's not respecting the highs. It's not respecting the lows. It's just consolidation. Within this, we can't do anything. And there's no way I'm taking anything within this garbage price action. It's actually very garbage, this price action today, bro. You see it?
Yeah.
Nothing is being respected, man. Nothing. The only move we saw was the news. After that, they've done nothing the whole session. Look at this. Broke the highs, again rejecting. Broke the lows, pumping. It's disrespectful. Yeah, the price action is garbage at the moment. It's disgustingly garbage. There's nothing here we can take. Look at the way it gave you such a nice breakout. Boom, and straight back down again. Yeah, look at that. And it wasn't like a shit breakout as well. It was actually more than 5 pips. Look at this garbage price action, guys. No, don't trade this. Don't trade this. You guys will actually just lose your money if you trade this shit. This is like no trade garbage price action today. I'll be so honest. Yeah, today was terrible. My first losing day this week. Yeah, same today, bro. Not a profitable day for me at all. It's not a profitable day for me either. Very garbage day today. All the trades we took were very, very nice. I'll be so honest. Very nice trade, but flipping garbage day today. Not much we can do about this. Really not much. You wait for a break. We stayed out literally the whole day. Didn't take any garbage positions here. Waited for a fake out. It done a fake out. We're like, cool, fair enough. It's done a fake out. It's finally giving you a breakout now, and boom, another fake out. Very garbage price action, guys. Very garbage price action. And if it now again starts to go past this area, what is this price action? I don't understand. Look at this. How exactly can someone even trade this shit? Like, honestly, how could someone actually trade this garbage price action? It's not tradable. It's really not tradable. Look at this, market just going sideways throughout the whole Friday session. Very garbage. Very, very garbage. Yeah, save your money for next week. Really don't spend your money on this. Oh my lord. Look at this in the 5 minutes, bro. Holy. Yeah, that's just part of the game. That's part of the game. There's not much we can do about this, but I'm done trading today, man. It's crappy price action. I don't like it one bit. Really not. We're gonna risk my money on this crap. Look at this. It's disgusting price action today. If you still take a trade during this, it doesn't make sense, honestly. First position, very nice position, and then after that, guess what? Look at that, what they've done ever since then. Just up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm not taking it. If you haven't hit your loss limit for the day, you don't need to let your loss limit get hit. Just call it a session. Accept the fact that today is not tradable. Every day is not tradable. So save your money and come back another time. Save your money, come back another time. It's really bad price action. There's nothing we can do here as traders. This is just markets. You can't take a buy, you can't take a sell. These days you can't do anything. I don't know who can make money within this, because we didn't take this sell position because we thought gold is tricking us. Okay, we waited and waited and waited. Again, it wasn't a shit position at all, the one we took. We waited and waited and waited, right? It wasn't a shit position at all that we took. It was a really good position. Look at that. Waited for the confirmations above the major level we have. Major key level, 49.19. Let's investigate this. It will show you why trading is just a game of probabilities. You can't do anything about it. Even if you have an A plus setup or whatever they call it, it's still going to be a losing day if the markets are shit. Look at that. Above daily 50%, 4H 50% being respected. Go to the 1H. Just go to the 1H. Look at this breakout. Look at this breakout on the 1H. Look at the range on the 1H. Again, rejecting this messy area to the left. Look at this. Again, rejecting. Cool, fair enough. You're like, it's just a pullback on the 1H and you just don't take anything on the 1H. Let it reject. Bingo, you just don't take anything. You just don't take anything as an example, right? You're like, okay, cool. Look at the correction. This is where the downside move started from. And this is kind of just a pullback for them to sell the markets. You don't take anything. You're like, okay, cool, fair enough. Give you a break. It's giving you a rejection from here, fair enough. Go to the 30 minutes. Look at this. Another break. Another clean bullish candle. Go to the 15 minutes. It's just crappy price action, man. There's nothing you can do. I'm not touching anything else, honestly. There is no way I'm taking a loss today because of this. Impossible. And look at this, it's gonna start pumping up again today. Today is just not the day, man. Today is just not the day. Been such a clean week, but today is just not the day, guys. Kind of staying out of this. And these are the days it really reminds you trading is a game of probabilities. There's nothing you can do. So you gotta humble yourself. Stay out of this crap. There's nothing you can do here. Even if you took a trade here now, let's say on the break, like the SLs were ridiculous. They were actually ridiculous if you use it on the 30 minutes. Other than that, yeah, there's not much of anything here you can really take, to be fair. It's kind of just crappy price action. What about you guys? Do you guys see any position maybe I missed out? Does anyone else see it?
Nothing.
Because I personally don't see anything, man. I see the daily range. It's just moving crazy within this whole daily range. It hasn't even given you anything after the news, has it? I guess this was expected, you know?
Yeah.
It was expected.
Just tricking everyone.
Yeah. Kind of just have to wait for next week, man. Kind of like go all in next week, not today. It's really not worth it because the start of the week was very nice. Today, guys, we're done. This is like completely done today because it's just crappy price action, to be fair. There's nothing you can take. Kind of just call it a session here, save your money, call it a session, come back next week. If you can't kind of like control yourself, then just hop off the stream, because the whole thing is we want you to make money with us, and today it's kind of not possible to make money within this messy price action. So what's the 46.93, right? The daily 50%. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. Even till the 4H resistance, you had all of this. No, nothing. Only thing I can really think of is like, okay, like fair enough. This is the structure you broke out of. You see a retest of it, and this is like a retest. Other than that, I don't see anything, man. I really don't see anything. Do you see anything, Nuno? Maybe I missed out on.
No, bro. Very hard today, bro.
Yeah, it's just one of those days, isn't it?
Too much fake outs.
Too many fake outs, bro. There was literally zero scalping opportunities. Yeah, look at that. I mean, now the bottom wick is down in the 15 minutes. Let's say they kind of want to give you a pump back up. Okay, you're like, cool, fair enough. 50% retest done. Let's see if they actually give you a pump now after the retest is done. Break, retest, and now let's see if they pump the price. If they start to close this price back below again and actually don't give you a break above, it's just, yeah, it's very much choppy day. Super choppy day. Super choppy day. You know, one of these days are expected. Kind of need to be prepared for them. It's part of the game, to be fair. It is part of the game.
Bro, imagine now they close the 15 minutes under the range and the next one pops. Oh.
But guys, to be honest with you, I don't even want to stay on the charts anymore because kind of not looking to participate in these markets. It's a Friday. I'm really not interested. And look at this. Again, is rejecting. You know what? I was like, maybe we got taken out because we didn't wait for a pullback. But this is ridiculous, man. If they kind of break the price again. This is where your loss limits will save your life, man. Your loss limits will save your life. Have a loss limit in place. Hashtag have a loss limit in place. Yeah, it's really not nice price action today, to be fair.
Imagine now these 15 minutes break the highs.
Look at that. Even 1H confirmation. And now they're giving you another breakout. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. And you actually had a clean price action. It was very sustainable price action, wasn't it? Look, you had all the upper wicks, you had everything. Yeah. It's just crappy price action. Below this, you could get those sells, but guys, I'm not interested. And I don't think anyone should participate within this mess. And this is where I'll set an example and kind of call you a session. These are the days you want to jump off and just not participate and come back next week, and then we'll kill it again. This whole week has been very profitable. I don't think we had a losing day this whole week, have we? Today personally for me was not winning day. It was a losing day because took 2 positions after the first initial winning position. Both got taken out. Both positions got taken out. So I'm gonna kind of call it a session here, guys. And how many pips did we lose on the trade 2? Minus, because the first one I didn't let it run, but the second one I think we took in the break of this. Stops were below this. I think it was like about 12 pips. I took it out before, so about 12 pips, minus 12 pips. And we also technically had a position 12 pips on the second. So yeah, 100% transparency here, but I am, yeah, there you go. Got taken out on the second position, and yeah, man, nothing's working out today, really. There's not much you can really do here other than kind of just wait and wait and wait. And that's just not ideal Friday for anyone, I think. Kind of just waiting for the sells to set up now. Because look at the highs, look at the lows. Nothing is being respected. Oh, they're gonna drop the price now, aren't they? Oh, there it is. There it is. I would actually laugh if they kind of take the price back up again. There it is. There is that drop. Ridiculous pullback.
No.
And watch now, they're gonna take it all the way back. Have you seen that video? Like, you know that video?
Yeah.
That's
I know.
literally what's happening today, bro. Like, okay, they're selling now. Take it up.
Bro, now they need to broke the walls and just
Ridiculous.
take the price down, bro.
Ridiculous.
Doesn't make sense, bro. Now if these break the highs again, bro.
Bro, like the price action is quite
No
choppy,
sense.
so there's nothing that makes sense within these market
Yeah, bro.
conditions.
But if you look to the 4-hour time frame, doesn't make sense now. They break the highs, you know, the current highs.
I mean, bro, the double bottom is still holding. Don't
Yeah.
forget. Everything's a possibility. Freaky Friday. But team, honestly, I'm gonna call it a session here. I'm gonna go enjoy my weekend now. I'm really not interested in looking at the markets anymore. Really bad price action we were dealt with, and that's just part of the game. There's not much I can do about this. Neither can you. We're just traders. We don't create the markets. We don't create price action. When the opportunity is there, we execute and we get our wins in. But today, honestly, like realistically talking, right? Unless you were strictly just looking for a sell, okay, let's say even if you strictly were looking for a sell position, there's no way if you are an intraday trader you didn't get taken out today. Everyone 100% got taken out today, 110%, because the price action was very kind of like terrible, right? That's the issue. It's very terrible price action today. Nuno, you're selling this?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, bro. Wait, where's your TP?
Bro, I don't have TP. It's gonna run.
Oh, okay. Gonna make a break even?
Yeah.
How much you up or down for the day?
Bro, I'm down like that's my last trade, you know.
Okay. Yeah,
For
now
the
it can
loss
run.
limit.
Okay. Yeah.
Bro, no, imagine they broke the laws and
Take it back up again.
they're playing, man.
Don't trust it, man. I don't trust it, honestly. If they actually bring the price back above again, bro, that's gonna be funny. That would actually be funny. That would
sure.
hopefully you get this play, bro. You got down to this level here. Hopefully you can get this here. Hopefully.
We're just gonna let this run.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's a freaky Friday, bro. Imagine if they drop like the price more 200 pips.
Where's your entry at?
My entry was on the
Break of the 30-minute lows.
no. It was on a fake out.
Ah, so break of
15
the
minutes, 5 minutes.
Oh, nice. On the break of the breather candle.
Exactly.
Oh, did you close, bro?
No, it's running.
How much you up on the entry?
63 pips, 65.
Nice, bro.
But it's like risk it for the biscuit, you know, because but I think I'm actually thinking of closing it.
Risk it for the biscuit. Yeah.
You're right, I'm gonna let this run.
You gonna let this run?
Yeah.
I remember, brother.
As the range, you know, even to the daily lows.
I didn't like this price action at all today, man. I wasn't a big fan of it. Because look, again, if you actually think about it, right? Where could you have actually taken, even let's say if you were a seller today, there's no way you didn't get taken out today after the news. Even if you were a seller, this was a clean support candle look, broke the lows, you placed the stop loss above, and then boom, you got taken out. So it was impossible for you, anyone that trades it based off like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, to kind of like not get taken out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It was super hard today. Super hard.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, I just took that trade because like risk it for the biscuit, you know.
Yeah, makes sense. Freaky Friday.
And I risk like kinda half our risk. I don't risk like I risk like about 700.
Yes, sir.
Not the whole 1k. Bro, now I'm just gonna wait. It has the range.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about this 4 hours a day. About that. Yeah.
It does have that range. It does.
Yeah,
Could be
to
the
the daily lows, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it like the daily lows.
Freaky Friday move, yeah. It's kind of laying it right.
Yeah, because it's just 3 o'clock.
I mean, it's almost 4 o'clock though.
Yeah, to 5.
So you have the last 15 minutes left before the hourly comes to a close as well, yeah. Makes sense. You are tapping this hourly support area if it closes below, and yeah, it just starts sinking now. Freaky Friday does give you those big moves for sure. Yeah, look at that. Let's see if this plays out for you, bro.
Yeah, break even now.
Oh, so where exactly is your entry again?
Bro,
Was it on the break of the breather candle?
Let me.
Was it up here?
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Because, bro, I see the fake breather candle. And,
So you're up like 60 pips right now.
yeah, 61.
61. Not bad.
But, bro, if I see something that I don't like, I will come out.
Okay.
Like a 15 minutes closing bullish or something. Because I'm seeing like the 30 minutes, bro. You know,
It can sell, bro.
like if you go to the 30-minute time frame, there are two imbalances. They are retesting the first one now.
I'm gonna keep it humble today, bro. Stay out of it. I just don't like the markets whatsoever. Come back next week and kind of like do some damage, but I'm done. Last day I don't want to push it. Really not interested in pushing it.
Let's see. Oh, bro. I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. Okay?
Alright, brother.
Bye.
Freaky Friday.
Yes, it is.
Freaky Friday. Did it trap you as well today, Emo?
No, I'm break even.
Yeah.
No win, no loss, so it's all good. It's the last day of the week. Markets are gonna close, so you don't want to force the trade.
Exactly, 100%. And this is when usually people blow up their accounts, man. So I like to stay out of these days, bro. I don't like these days. I'm very like conservative on Fridays and Mondays.
Yeah, exactly.
It's risky days, bro. If you kind of try push it.
Yeah, because you want to have fun at the weekend. You want to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, his trade's pushing nicely, bro. 75 pips. Usually, yeah, but he's kind of like tapping into this range where I would start taking profits. That daily area.
I guess the full TP will be 38, so he should be out. Yeah, it's dropping.
Oh, it's actually going now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Selling very nicely.
Now they gonna buy.
Oh, the next one opening now.
They're also gonna take it back to the top after. Yeah. So this is the rejection area.
To be honest, bro, they can just drop it even below the lows, in my opinion, because they've trapped a lot of people here.
Not us.
No, they definitely trapped my second position there, bro. Got taken.
Yeah,
out.
but you took it before your stop loss
Yeah.
getting hit.
100%.
If someone is holding it, or you're gonna be in a big drawdown, which you don't want to be in on Friday.
Yeah, I'd rather just stay out. Okay guys, kind of tired now. Gonna call it a session here. We'll catch up next week. Everyone take